who's the main villain in Thriller Bark?
Joe Biden.
I gotta test my microphone.
Darby, you did that exact bit last time.
Did I?
Yeah.
Well, I actually had to test out my mic. I totally had to try it out.
Darby, I was watching the video I got posted for it, and like the first 3 minutes is just you really close to the mic.
I know, because Justin was ordering a pizza.
Are we? Am I on screen?
Here, can someone go make sure the webcam's okay?
Probably move that.
Yeah, at least we got the mic away from
You
the
okay,
computer.
man? You all good?
You want to just really make sure it's okay?
You okay?
Okay, I think he's okay.
That looks good, right?
I think it's decent enough.
Dude, who did that? You guys know this is a Christian podcast.
Darby, who's the
Better
fist?
better pick your next words carefully.
Alright, guys, so today...
Oh, we're recording?
Yeah, it's been going.
Oh, shit.
Alright, so today on episode 2 of the #1 top charting podcast on MySpace, we're going to be playing Luigi's Mansion, while Donald Mays eats the twice as hot made with real cheese Cheetos X Extra Flamin' Hot Flavored Crunchy. Chester Cheetah.
And you know, the spiciness reminds me, I really hate that gunk that you get in between your toes. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pick it out.
It's
And that
so
really reminds
spicy,
me.
dude.
That reminds me of today's sponsor, Honey.
Did you know that to save 75 cents on your latest $300 in your credit card debt, you can sign up for Honey right now. Please do it. They're holding a gun at my head.
Darby, that's the wrong Honey. We're sponsored by Honey that bees make.
Oh,
yeah.
I got their message right here. They say buzz, 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 buzz. Oh, buzz, buzz, buzz.
Right.
So thank
That
you
was
so
fire.
much, Honey, for sponsoring this.
Let's go. Okay.
Blake says, "Dude, this is huge. Honestly, this is going hard, bro." I
Honey.
agree, Blake. On God, for real.
Honey,
Oh, we're
no
streaming?
way.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
been
Oh, I
going.
thought we were recording.
No, it's streaming.
All right, today's topic of conversation.
Honey, no way. Honey, I hardly know her.
Today's topic of conversation is Luigi's Mansion speedruns. While I'm speedrunning Luigi's Mansion, I have a feeling our camera's gonna get in the way really badly. But I don't think anybody cares.
No.
Also,
Yeah.
yes, I did open these upside down. Yes, I did do it
I
on
have to
purpose.
shrink.
Can we shrink us?
I don't know. Go ask the monkey.
Do you have a mouse?
Hey, yo, what up?
Yeah. Oh, you're looking to shrink the cami.
Yeah, because like you can't even see what that.
Whoa!
You can't even see what that one guy
There we
was
go.
talking about.
There we go.
Throw us up in the left corner like every Let's Player.
I think that's a good idea. Now we are a Let's Player officially.
All right, I gotta look down here.
Alright, I think we're good to go. Let me just get a couple more things.
The Tan Man.
Tan-
Dude, I'm
Tan.
afraid to eat even one of these.
Go ahead. Buy the handful.
I had those while watching the Emoji Movie for the second time, and it was really
Second
bad.
time?
I've watched the Emoji Movie, I think, more than I've watched any other movie.
Do you like it?
No.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, here's the first Cheeto. Oh, it's immediate. It's like instant. It's like, wow. Anyway.
It's like, wow. Here we go.
Ah,
Okay, so
no fucking way. My GameCube has stick drift.
Really? Oh no.
Do you have another controller?
No?
Oh, man.
Oh
do we have to call immediate Christian backup? Oh, wait,
Hold
no,
on.
that's not going to be immediate.
Hold on.
no. No.
Bruh, it literally didn't do this before. Oh my god.
Blake, the semen demon. Who?
Oh, it's so spicy.
Who, the child on the
that,
screen?
No, is that Tanner? Is Tanner known by
Oh,
that?
the semen demon? Tanner?
Hey, I fixed it!
No way.
I fixed it. No more dick drift. Stick drift. Holy shit. Shart.
Assault can get you anywhere, children. No way, it's Luigi.
Ah, frick.
I've never seen this game. You've eaten one Cheeto?
I know. Dude, it's bad. It's extra spicy. It doesn't even taste good.
I'll be very honest with you guys. I have never seen a speed run of Luigi's Mansion.
Well,
Yeah.
today is not the day that you see it because I don't know how to do all the glitches, but I can play through it really fast normally.
I guess we'll
Zero
see it.
glitch run.
Me, you're the semen demon, Blake. Congratulations.
That's why I bought this.
Oh, I was about to say we should get him some like Mountain Dew to wash it down, so it just intensifies the pain.
Yeah, do you mind if I try a few?
Sure. Wow, that was like instant relief, and it's bad.
Let's see how these are. Can't wait to coat my eyeballs.
Rick.
What we should do, since I'm the guest, I should explain the Chris Chan lore to you guys while playing Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah, I like that. Let's switch the topic of conversation to Chris Chan.
Do I tell you guys the story of Chris?
Do it.
Okay. February sometime in the 80s, I think. A little boy named Christopher Weston Chandler was born to the parents of Robert Chandler and Barbara Chandler. Barbara.
They were really spicy, actually.
They both had they both had multiple kids with multiple different people, but they ended up being together with Chris, and Chris was born with this very funny glitch that God hasn't patched yet called autism.
God, when are you going to patch update autism? Please!
Humanity version 1.1.
Oh my god.
So
Performance upgrades.
Oh my god.
and autism isn't necessarily a bad thing. There's a lot of people who have it who are just like, good people. Chris isn't one of those people.
Yeah, like, have you...
Chris Chan has had intercourse with his mother.
Hey! We're not there yet.
What?
We're not there. We're not there.
Anyways, what
Sorry.
I was going to say is, have you guys ever seen... Wait, Spooky.
God, this reminds me. Jesus. Oh my God. Oh.
What, dude? It was scary.
That mic is
Did
dead.
I just peek it? Blake,
No.
are your ears okay?
Oh, let's
Blake-
see. Is
Blake-
the mic alive? Oh, the mic's alive. Thank God.
Blake, how are your eardrums?
Blake probably left because he's the semen demon. He's got occupation.
What did he say? What did he say?
They fixed a patch a long time ago. It's called a 12 gauge. That's like an instant lobotomy.
Dr. Egad, more like...
Is that
Dude, it's in my nose.
Is that the dad?
That's the Egad.
Wow.
Am I allowed to continue this epic harrowing story of our hero, Chris?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry. Wait,
Okay.
but one thing I was going to say. Have you ever seen those movies where, like, the main character has autism and they're, like, really fucking smart? Like, have you ever seen that one alien movie where the little kid has autism and he somehow is able to, like, figure out how alien technology works and he, like, flies a UFO? So maybe it's not bad. Maybe we're the ones that need a patch. Oh my
Probably.
Lord.
Dude, I think Blake just got to the Justin scream. He just went, ow. Bro, EGAD is tiny.
Anyways, so Chris, he's born with autism, very epic, and as a young little scrap, a young little child, he loves the things that most kids did back in the '90s, Sonic, and
Yaoi porn.
we're not there yet. Don't worry, that appears in the Chris Chan saga.
Does it?
Yes.
Let's go.
Also, I guess I should say, Chris is arguably the most documented person in human history.
There's like, how many episodes are there now in the Chris Chan Chronicles?
It doesn't even cover everything. It's just very brief, and it's 60-something episodes. Each episode is 40 minutes long.
Nice.
It's
How
like
many episodes?
like 60-something, and he's still making more.
Dude, we're out here with One Piece.
Yeah. These anime guys were talking about the documentary, and they're like, "This is like the One Piece of YouTube documentaries."
Dang.
Fudge.
So,
Good push.
that sounds like dubstep. Anyways.
Come on, get him, you stupid. Oh, I lost one.
So Chris really loves Sonic, so much so that he watches the Sonic cartoon all the time. And there's this competition, right, where you take all the answers there's like these questions at the end of the episodes, and you write down the answers for like a month, send in a letter, and then they draw your name, and the person whose name was drawn would win. And would you like to take a guess who won?
Chris Chan.
It was not. No, I'm kidding. Chris won, dude. 6-year-old Chris won. And this is the first documented video we have of Chris on the news. And they're like, Chris is a high-functioning autistic child who can master a video game in a matter of seconds. I can't even master one. Oh, Susan, that's so fun. Anyways, so then they were at the mall, right? The Ruckersville, Virginia Mall. And they have this animatronic bear, not Freddy. And okay, they got this animatronic bear named Freddy. And he's British, though. And they would have this guy controlling it.
Oi, brother, you've run out of power.
And so it was during the Christmas season, and it would play this orchestra with animatronics, and the conductor, who was the bear, would speak to the audience members. But since the guy couldn't hear very well, and it was a very low business day for the mall, Chris was the only one there.
I hate Toad.
Yeah, look at him. And so he was like, "What's your name?" He's like, "My name is Christopher Weston Chandler." And he's like, "Okay, Christian." And so Chris and Rob saw this as the only reasonable exclamation, a sign from God that his name should be changed to Christian. And so it was immediately changed to Christian after that, legally. Because an animatronic bear misheard him, and that was a sign from God. So now we have Christian Weston Chandler.
I'm not getting money. This is a speed run.
And
We don't have a memory card, so I have to beat this.
Well, we have a whole lot of Chris to go through. The elementary and middle school years aren't that interesting. He got molested by his gay principal.
Sweet.
He was bullied and stuff, and he had this babysitter apparently, and she held him down she would lock him in a dark room with toys.
Is that what you were gonna say?
Like Fortnite.
Not Fortnite. He was never a big Fortnite guy, sadly.
Poor dude.
Unfortunately.
I
I never understood.
He never understood. He only liked Sonic.
Maybe he wouldn't have gotten molested.
I guess I should address it. He wasn't actually molested from what we know. All we know is that he sat on the principal's lap and it made him uncomfortable, and that's why he was homophobic. Which, believe it or not, he's kind of all the phobias you can have.
Damn.
Except for probably a really lame one.
Luigi has such a goofy run.
He does. Shout outs to Luigi though.
Do you
Shout
think
out to
Luigi and
Luigi.
Christopher Chan would be friends?
No.
Luigi's a lad.
I thought his backpack was Among Us for a second.
Among Us.
Luigi's got a lot of suck going on.
Okay.
Boy, if you don't name it before you get a whooping.
Chris made his first friend. It was this girl who lived next door. I know, he's friends with a girl.
Ew.
Wow.
Incredible.
Gross.
And I think that would consist of one of his only actual... No, it wasn't even one of his actual friends, because she was only his friend because Robert was paying her to be around him.
That's a neighborly move.
It is. And then when he made it to high school, he did the same thing, but with multiple ladies who Chris called his gal pals.
Wow.
Who all went to his 18th birthday and stuff. And so, graduation day comes, and famously when he graduated, he went to a picnic table and just started crying after he graduated.
That's baller.
Also, a few side notes about his high school career. He would write English papers in Spanish sometimes, because he thought he was really fluent in Spanish, but he just wasn't. And
You son of a beehiver! He just ganked me out of like $6,000.
Jesus.
he also
That's like the weakest crime in Philadelphia.
Moment.
What else was there? He also made a video for his English class where that was shown to his class, where at the end he complained for like 5 minutes about having an F. He's like, an F? Come on, that is too. You just kept lowering it and lowering it, and it went off for so long.
That's not a very Fortnite move. To
That's
give
that's
Christian
not.
an F.
Yeah, it's not. Chris is honestly a gamer. At his purest form, he's a gamer.
Capital Gay. Whoa, you missed.
Oh, that's
Goober.
gonna be funny in a while.
You
But
goober.
so he graduates. I forget a lot of the meantime in between graduation and his 25th birthday video. I'm not sure if they're. Oh, okay. This is very important to the Chris channel. I can't believe I spaced it. So for I forget which class. I think it was graphic design. You had to make a mixtape.
Oh, let's go.
Of like songs that you like. He didn't sing on any of them, but we get to that. Don't worry. And you have to make your own album cover. And he wanted to put his favorite characters, Sonic and Pikachu, on there. But problem, teacher said no copyrighted characters.
Bruh.
So after brainstorming, this is a genius move. 20,000 IQ move here. Guess what he does?
He makes his own characters.
Kind of. He takes Sonic and Pikachu.
And makes them one.
He makes Sonichu.
Oh.
And Sonichu is what he's going to become famous for.
Is that where that came from?
Sonichu, yeah, it came from Chris.
Sonichu's the goat.
My man.
Sonichu is something.
Mother dearest, what's pimple poppin'?
Oh, is mom here?
Hi, Darby's
Following
mom.
the Christian lore.
Watch this goober. He's gonna be like, oh, I'm so tired.
Hello, boys. Mom, I'm talking about Chris Chan. You might want to cover your ears for the entire stream.
Look at Luigi go.
My mom's never going to look at me the same after
The Christian lore.
I have to explain the only safe for work stuff.
But yeah, Sonichu's quite the fictional being.
And I'll get to the Sonichu series. That's what I majored in when I got my degree in Christory.
You got a PhD.
Yeah, I went to I don't have a PhD yet, but
Pretty huge.
but I have my degree.
Donor.
I have my degree in the Sonichu lore.
He made that?
Yeah.
Look at this
Yeah. He's drawn on the cover of it, and it says, "Go on, Sonichu, zap to the extreme." And Sonichu says, "I will, Father," or something like that.
I will.
Thank you, Father. Because Chris is
Look at this goober.
Chris is Sonichu's dad, kind of.
You see this goober?
Yeah.
She's like, oh, I'm brushing my hair.
She's like, "Ooh, I'm brushing my hair. I love this."
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Such a
no.
draft. Now you will die.
What a devious lick.
I guess I'll go to the 25th birthday video because it's like the first YouTube thing he ever did. I think it's around 2006, 2005, right after YouTube got booted up. And he's outside in front of his house, and he's right next to his car. He's wearing the classic. The classic is an essential part to the Christian lore. It's the the long sleeve shirt that he was wearing on the cover of Sonichu issue 0, which is the picture we just saw. And he's wearing that, and then a blazer for some reason.
Ooh,
And yes, that's the classic right there.
Oh, there
And
it is.
that's issue 0. Issue 0 is very funny to me.
It's pretty good.
I think that one, I forget what issue it is, but the one with the 4-cent garbage building, that one I also really like. But so he starts off the video. He's like, "Hello, everybody. My name is Christian Weston Chandler. I am here, and you are there. I am 20. Today is insert date that his birthday is. I don't remember his birthday because I majored in Sonichu comics. But
Check it. I'm about to assault a baby.
nice.
Boing.
And his 25th birthday video is like a message to the world. It's like a PSA by somebody who knows nothing about the world. Because, oh yeah, I forgot to mention, Chris's parents are terrible. They did not raise him at all. He was an infant until modern day. He still is an infant.
But his dad bought him friends.
Yeah, and they immediately left after high school.
Wow.
Luigi is so scared.
Just like all of my friends, right, Blake?
Yarg! Yarg!
Ow.
Ahoy!
Look at him scream.
Anyways,
Oh, I got the hiccups. Hold on.
Okay.
I gotta wait to pause it. Hurry up and do your thing. Okay, let me pause it. Yeah, come.
May I continue my lore?
Yeah.
Okay, because we have a lot to get through, and I skipped over a lot already, and that's just that's pre-internet, Chris. So, I think before the videos he was uploading the Sonichu comics. I'm not sure though, and the quicky's down, so I can't check. But
Where was he putting them?
on his own website called
On
Sonichu.com.
Is it still up?
No, that is now the quickie. Because Chris is really bad with passwords, so it's really easy to get into his emails. Which people did to uncover a lot of things we didn't know about Chris.
Poor guy.
Hence why he's like the most documented person.
There you
So,
Look at this baby.
so
Look at this dude.
I guess Sonichu issue 1, Sonic is in supersonic mode and he's fighting a chaos monster, I think. And then it makes this rainbow thing when he attacks it, and then it combines with a Pikachu, and then that becomes Sonichu. But also the rainbow hit a Raichu, and that became a Rosechu. And we got the two main species of they're still Pokemon, he says. It's the electric hedgehog Pokemon. That's what Sonichu is. And so, the reasonable thing, they get together and they like make out under fireworks.
Let's go.
What?
That's not even the worst thing that happens.
Usually that
in-
takes like
in the
4
comics.
tries.
Oh dang. Donald is cracked at the Luigi's Mansion.
It's the luck of Chris, dude.
Yeah, the luck of Christopher Chanis.
Keep going.
What else? I don't. As much as I love the Chris Chan comics, I do not remember issue 1. I just remember that I love it. And then he makes a few more. One with this infamously hilarious picture of him drinking out of a straw, but the straw is massive. Like it's like this, and his mouth is just. And so that became a massive meme, and so that's really funny. So I guess back to the 25th birthday video. He's like, I am here and you are there. And he gives this PSA about life and stuff. And he's like, be nice to each other, because love and nice things give you fuzzy wuzzies, and war and bad things give you prickly wicklies.
I don't want those.
You do not want those, so don't go to war, guys.
Greatest
Listen,
public speech
you hear that,
since
Putin?
Okay.
Prickly wicklies.
And then he's giving dating advice, something he has no reason to be speaking on. And I gotta remember what exactly he says, but he's like, to the ladies, if you want to attract a man, I suggest that you buy this Optimus Prime figure.
He's 25.
Because it's 25 at this point.
I thought he was like 12.
No. This is his 25th birthday video.
Dang.
Poor
They
guy.
really need to do a patch update on that thing we were talking about.
No, it's not even that. He could have been so much better if his parents didn't leave all of the parenting to be done by television.
Dude, that's kind of like a certain person that we know from our high school, Darby. I'm not going to say his name, but it rhymes with Boas Barrington.
Is he the Chris Chan?
Yeah.
If there had to be one, yeah, I'd say so. Coming
And-
soon on the class of 2020 tier list.
We won't mention that again because we'll probably get in trouble.
Anyways, what? Oh yeah.
It's Chris Chan!
No.
No.
I was gonna say a really good Chris Chan quote, but I forget them all. So and then he's like, and to the fellas, if you want to attract a lady, I suggest you invest in this My Little Pony figure. It's
Well, he's onto something there.
it has hair, so you can pet it and even rub against your cheek, and it feels really nice. And he rubs it against his cheek while he's saying that. And
He's got something going there.
and that's all I remember from the 25th birthday. I know it's way longer, and he gives. Oh yeah, I think it somewhere in there. He's like, "Gay people, be straight."
Oh. As you do. It's like a bowling ball.
very, very homophobic and gets very offended whenever people call him gay. I know that there's more sagas before the pickle suit one, but it's the first one that comes to mind. So he gains infamy on the internet because obviously, this guy would, and so people are like, this is funny, and then essentially people started documenting him, and he would get very angry at that. He was like, they are putting false information about me on the internet. So he had this plan called information overload, where he would put like literally every single thing about his life onto the page. And he thought, this will get them, this will make their server crash.
That's a really good idea.
Yeah, it didn't work.
Did he put his address and like his social security number and
I don't think so, but he did very easily get doxxed by himself.
Ow. Didn't you say at one point he even his daily meals were being tracked? At some point in the lore?
I'm not sure if so, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I'm pretty sure that his diet consisted of mostly Wendy's and fast food and junk food.
You're dead.
Fair.
Not because he's fat and super out of shape, but because he's a gamer, and that's what gamers are. So, also, I don't like to fat shame people. You know, people can be whatever weight they want, but it's funny with Chris because he's Chris, and everything should be talked about that guy.
Is he overweight?
Not as bad as people say he is.
Not as bad as you'd think for a man that consumes Wendy's all day.
Yeah, and also
Dude,
doesn't have a
Wendy's.
job at the age of 25.
Don't poop on Wendy's. We got 2 viewers.
But Wendy's is pretty good.
No way! 2 viewers. We're cracked.
My man.
Goated with the sauce.
I have to tell the lady to wait. I'm talking about Chris Chan.
Christopher
Channington.
Christopher Weston. Oh yeah, Christopher Christian Ricardo Weston Chandler. That's his full name at this point. And so
holy money.
He does that thing, and then people find out where he lives because he's like coming to you from the Ruckersville, Virginia area, and so we get.
Oh, you nerd.
I forget what her name is. I think her actual name is Emily. She went under
an alias?
Yeah, under an alias, which is going to be a common thing. And she took Chris on a date after emailing. Oh, I completely forgot about Megan, guys. I'm so sorry. Okay.
Dang it, I'm doing so bad.
I'm not sure if I should.
Dang.
I missed so. Okay, college.
Well, you're not gonna cover the whole thing.
I know, but this is
like an hour.
This is super important. So college, right? He would go and he had this theory, right? You know, and this theory was called the infinite
Among Us theory.
What is it? It's the infinitely high boyfriend factor, I think.
Oh.
And that's
I know this one.
And it's the theory that every single girl has a boyfriend. And so he decided, I'm sick of it. I'm done.
Sorry, something scary is about to happen.
Okay. And I'm sorry, Mother, that you have to hear this, but it's what he calls himself. He would refer to himself as a virgin with rage, which is not a good way to start, especially on your like Tinder profile for the time, because he got like a big thing of construction paper, and made like a dating list, and he was like, can't smoke or drink. Must be white, must be shorter than me, must be in this age range, and the administrator of the or whatever you call the people who are like the principals of colleges called him in.
The dean.
And the dean, yes.
No way.
And I know her actual name, but I don't want to say it
Joe Biden.
because it's Surreal Ralum, I think that's.
Surreal Ballum?
No, it's I forget what it is. Okay, her name is Mary Lee Walsh, and she's in the comics. But,
sweet.
Because she was like, hey, you can't be doing this. And he was like, she ruined my love quest. And so you know, he would do the reasonable thing and have he went to the mall next. And he tried that same thing. It didn't work. Obviously, nobody went even close to him.
Why?
And so he was like, so he got a nice thing of like red yarn, and taped like a heart to it, and would just throw it at girls, in hopes that they would like be reeled in like a fish.
Wow.
That also didn't work. But
What?
back when he used to play Pokemon at the game place, he had this friend named Megan, and I think Megan was using him for his parents' money to buy Nazi stuff. I think she was a Nazi.
Dang, that's kind of sick though.
Kind of, but I like Megan, but that's because in the future, like way in the future, like
I'm testing the audio out.
in 2015, Chris was like, we need to reunite with Megan, and we got to do all this. And Megan came on Twitter, tweeted at Chris, and said, I have guns. Do not come near me.
What?
And so Chris immediately backed down, which is hilarious.
Oh, do you guys want to see something cool?
Yeah.
So you know the Game Boy Color?
The Game Boy Horror. I noticed that. That's really cool.
So
That's
funny.
scary.
And look, it's constantly in the bottom right corner. It's just a Game Boy.
Dang.
And I forgot which comes first, the date or the end of the Megan's saga.
The chicken
but,
or the egg?
But so I think it's the pickle suit incident.
He runs so funny.
But
He do
just to
run funny.
keep
Look
on
at his nose.
to keep on the topic of
Christian?
I gotta grab a drink.
I'll pause the game so I can get out of your
Here, I'll get the. No, it's all good. I'll just move the big one.
Darby, do you want me to wait?
What?
Do you want me to wait from explaining, or should I keep going?
Yeah, wait on the lore.
Wait on
Yeah,
the
you
lore?
should make it a multi-part thing.
Wait, what am I doing?
All right. Well, 2009, that's a whole thing. 2009 was like the most lore-packed
Where's his
Christian.
neighbor?
Sorry. my
Bro,
bad.
who would have guessed he was under the table? Bamboo! Ooh. Get it? Because he's a boo. Connor, I'm gonna be the one to do this. But can I sit in the middle? Because the screen looks really fun to me. I'll keep my chair. Oh, I can't save. Here, I'll scoot it in, and then you scoot onto this side.
Oh, God.
Sorry, technical difficulties. I can't see the video game.
Okay.
All right, now we're playing a whole different ballpark video game dealio. Move the mic.
Move the mic.
His name is actually Michael.
Am I still loud? Okay, thank God.
What's in your shoe?
What?
Oh, Biden.
I gotta see if the quickie's up. SonneTune.com.
Connor or Justin, do you want a hat?
Nah.
Sure.
You don't, Connor? Even if it's this hat?
My
What
hair-
kind of hat is
I'm
it?
not gonna throw it over.
Is it Chopper's hat?
Is it the Portgis? Oh.
Is it Chopper's hat? Oh, yo.
I thought I was gonna get the Portgis. Dude, you're not gonna be able to hear the Chris channelers.
Dude, I'm gonna be able to hear it just fine.
You
Watch.
should save some of the lore for the next time you're our guest.
Okay. I have to.
You can keep going over some. But
Ah, my glasses. Maybe I should have waited on the hat. Took the hat off to put the helmet on.
you don't have to wear the
I'm wearing it.
Okay.
Did somebody upload I know there's an okay, it's archived. Thank God.
Connor, I want you to hit me over the head with a baseball bat. Close enough. Be careful, Luigi. Shut your mouth.
I was gonna grab the milk and hit you with it, but I decided that would be too much.
Sorry.
Something funny, Darby?
No?
Game Boy Advanced! Oh. Monkey.
Darby, would you do me a favor and
Who the hell is Chris? Says Mother Dear. No!
No! Not our monkey!
I don't think I can explain the end of the Megan saga with my mother here. I'm sorry to say, guys.
Well, we'll save that for part 2 when we have Con Paul Jones as the guest.
Con
Yes.
Paul Jones. So what are we
Alright.
going to talk about now?
Well, there's so much more to talk about. I just can't tell you guys about how the Megan saga ends.
Here, keep going about Christian, but don't spoil anything from the next episode.
Well, I have no idea how to even format
Why
it
is he
for-
drinking milk? Isn't he lactose intolerant?
Maybe.
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 Might be.
Maybe.
You
I-
can believe?
I-
No.
I can. Should I just tell? Should I tell you guys about the end of the Megan saga? It's really funny, but
Do
also
it.
it's like,
Yeah,
okay, so Chris hates being called gay,
I
Uh-huh.
have some of the
And-
hot chips.
yeah,
Yeah.
Try them out.
and
I
Chris,
don't like them personally.
and,
because they hurt my face.
people,
Bruh, mom's leaving.
What?
Wow.
Bye, Darby's mom.
I'll tell you when I get home. And so Rose Chew, he also he's very transphobic as well,
Boink.
and so people started drawing fan art of
Mom.
Rose Chew with an extra appendage,
Oh.
and Chris was not happy, and they would draw very. And they would keep making comments about how Christian is very gay. And Chris didn't like this, so he drew a series of pictures depicting himself doing
Not gay things.
very not gay things with a lot of women. And
Let's go.
and I gotta remember the title of it, but it's
Get off me, you nerd.
I forgot, but there's this one where he's doing this thing with his hands to a girl, and her eyes are censored out for some reason.
He's applauding her?
And people were asking, like, who's that girl? And he's like, oh, it's Megan.
Uh-oh.
He drew a picture of him doing this girl who stated multiple times that she was not interested at all. Darby, if you want to quickly look up the picture of Chris Chan with Megan, she looks.
Is it allowed on stream?
Don't put it
No,
on
no, no,
stream.
no, no, no! Don't put it. No, there's a picture of them in real life together, and she looks so
I just kicked
uncomfortable.
over your squirt. I'm sorry.
It's fine. There's the picture, third to the right. Look how uncomfortable she is.
Oh my God.
That's Megan?
That's
Yeah, that's
terrible.
Megan.
Oh!
Yeah, there's the picture.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
That's it.
Why is that
What's
here?
it? What's it? Does it say the name of it? I forgot what it's called.
The Doomslayer on Twitter post.
The Doomslayer. I love the thumbs up that he gives.
Oh
Okay, to clear our minds, can you get that Chris Chan straw picture, please?
no! Oh, is this him?
Yeah, that's Chris.
Yeah, I can see
Christian
it.
Christopher Weston Chandler. Chris Chan straw. It's my favorite panel from the entire.
My favorite panel from the... Oh my goodness.
And there's all the
Bro,
fan
is that
art.
it?
Yeah.
The OG?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I forgot to mention that he thinks he has two different colored eyes, which he does, but it's very, very subtle. And he.
It looks like a Van Gogh painting.
Oh man.
Van Gogh.
It's good. So oh yeah, the pickle suit. This is my favorite.
vacuum.
So this girl, right? I think her real name was Emily, and she pretended to be somebody else. I think she went by the name Sarah, but there's like 40 Sarahs in the Chris Chan lore.
Michael Sarah.
Yeah, and so
Dude, why can't I light that candle?
so they go on a date, right?
Yeah.
At the mall, and Chris Chadmove takes Bob.
Bob.
Oh yeah, Robert
Rob.
Chandler.
That is kind of a Chad move.
Yeah, he takes his father, and no wait, it's Barb. It's Barbara.
What the
Is this him?
frick?
Yeah.
What?
I gotta get these pulled up on the stream. Hold on.
That's his Sonichu form.
Oh no!
In the comics, Chris can change.
He did not.
This was good.
Give me that.
In his defense, he was just told to cosplay a character from Dragon Ball. It just so happened to be
that
blackface.
character.
Really, really, really stupid question. Is he alive?
Yes. He is in prison.
Does he go to like?
He's in prison?
Does he go to?
Yes,
like,
we're gonna get there.
When he's not in prison, can he like go to conventions and stuff so we can go meet him?
He did go to a few conventions, and I can tell you stuff about that,
Hold on.
including the talk he had with Eggman. The voice,
Eggman?
the voice actor for Robotnik.
Dr. Eggman?
Yes, they had a conversation, and it's the hardest thing to sit through. I cannot watch it. Anyways, what were you gonna say?
Me?
Yeah.
Dude, this nerd, weeb. What did he... So, it's gonna be a spoiler, but I want to know what he did to go to prison.
Yeah, let's just find out.
Okay, so basically, Chris. Okay, at this point, Robert's dead, right? Big spoiler. Robert's dead. Robert, one of the only cool people, and he wasn't a great parent, but he had this massive vinyl record collection and this super big stamp collection as well. And he wrote this super heartfelt letter that's heartbreaking to read because I know what happens afterwards. Where he's like, Chris, I hope you.
Oh, I know about the records. That was his
Yeah,
dad, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
His dad,
I remember that.
And he was like, I hope. You do not have to pull up the tomboy era pictures, dude. We don't.
Hold on,
need
I'm
that.
just getting this.
So wait, he's transphobic, but did he transition?
Yeah, we're gonna get to that.
Oh my god.
I still refer to Chris with the he pronouns because many people in the trans community have said do not associate that man with us.
Oh my god.
He does not
he's
stand for what
there.
we represent. Also, he thinks he's Jesus, like unironically.
Oh.
Like, well, that's what's happening right now in the prison.
Oh, it's like JoJo's Part 6.
Yeah. But instead of somebody really cool, you have Chris. And so,
Of all the, not to cut you off, but of all the JoJo part storylines, how many of them could some Chris Chandler be squeezed into to make sense, if possible?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure that about 20 of the 60 episodes in the documentary series covers 2009 only.
What happened in 2009?
There's a lot of overlapping sagas, but my favorite one is the Liquid Chris saga. Liquid Chris he is my favorite villain of the story, even though Chris is the villain. Anyways, so he was like, I hope that you can learn to, and cherish and appreciate these, and then learn how to use them without thinking about it, and appreciate them because I've collected them and I want to pass them down to you. Bob dies.
This one.
And Barbara is very senile, and Chris refuses to get a job, so he sells things on eBay. Some of those things involved his father's entire record and stamp collection. Just sold it all. I was so that was like the first point where I was just actually infuriated with Chris. There might have been there had to be way more before
I'm
that
upset.
point. I know. I like Rob. Darby, show us a picture of Rob. Look up Robert Chandler. It's fun. No! He was like 40 when Chris was born, so he's such an old man, and there's like one picture of him. Where is he?
He's gonna be like the Chad dad.
Yeah, Robert Chandler, Chris Chan.
Whoa! I didn't know about that gem.
Nice
Should
gem.
be.
This guy?
Yeah, there he is.
Aww.
It's Robert. Look at him.
Robert's a Chad.
Dude,
Love
go
Robert.
get it. Frick. Not that.
Love Rob.
Why is it on IMDb?
Anyways, so this continued for a long time, and then the newest troll, not the newest one, but I think this is the worst one ever. There was a lot of I can't blame it fully on her because there was a lot of foresight, a lot of hindsight involved. Like, there's so much foreshadowing in the Chris Chandler coming up to this moment. Unironically, it's insane.
No.
And she convinces Chris to sleep with her mother, who allegedly has dementia and is also very senile.
Sorry for spoiling this part earlier.
And so that was the turning point where I was like, Oh, because I was like interested in Chris, but I didn't know his story. That was the point where I was like, I have to dive into this before it gets too crazy. And little did I know, it was crazy way before then. So that's why they're in prison now. They have a hearing. I think they had a hearing in September, but I don't remember anything coming of that. There's a rumor going around.
I need my ears for this part.
This part?
Yeah.
Okay.
She plays a song and we have to guess what Mario game it's from.
Okay.
Oh.
A good break.
Would you like to listen to my piano sonata?
I know this one.
I've heard it, but I don't know a game.
I think I know which one.
It's from a famous game. Do you know which game?
I know it.
3?
I don't know if I know it for sure. Now. Wait, okay.
It wasn't in Mario Bros.
If you guess wrong, she just gets really mad and you have to go back in and re-guess a different song.
Oh, my first guess was World, but...
Oopsie.
No!
Oopsie daisies. As they say, Your Honor, my client clearly pled oopsie daisies.
Oopsies.
That's what Chris's lawyer should have done.
So he slept with his mom.
Yes.
Yeah, like legit.
And she has dementia.
Allegedly has dementia, but she is, in no means of being able to fight off Chris.
Yeah.
It's
Oh.
pretty bad.
Water.
That's from the first one, right?
Yeah, this is the water level.
Water.
And now she's like, would you like to do battle with my music sheets?
All right,
Helmet is on.
all right. Am I allowed to continue now?
Uh-huh.
I've
Would you
been.
care to do battle? That's such a weird thing.
Yeah, it's odd.
Continue.
Anyways, way back in time, so Chris went on the date, right, and brought her dad,
Uh-huh.
and then finally Robert was like, "Yeah, this is kind of weird. It's kind of weird, champ. Not gonna like quote Robert Chandler."
It's kind of weird, champ.
And so he lets them be alone. And so they're walking around the mall talking, and she had a mic on her. And I don't think somebody was filming it, but I know that she had a mic on her recording the entire day. Because, they had to document this all. And so Chris hates pickles. Hates pickles.
What a nerd.
Not just because of the taste, but because they look very phallic, right?
Oh, he's...
So he
What a nerd.
So he hates pickles. So imagine this.
Bunk, bunk.
You see somebody who looks like Chris with a woman and they're walking. And then you see a man in a pickle costume walk up to them.
Oh, no.
And he starts hitting on the girl and he leaves with the girl, leaving Chris alone at the mall.
That's kind of a pog move right
It's
there.
so funny.
That's amazing.
I like that maneuver.
And the guy in the pickle suit, he would become like the most reoccurring. He's like the Dio of
It was I.
It was I, the pickle suit man. He's like the Dio of it because he keeps getting brought up, and he stayed very. He was a big part of documenting Chris up until the events with his mother, because like that's where he was like, no, I can't do this anymore. He stayed very active in the community, and I think that's dedication to do that for over a decade.
That is kind of crazy.
Yeah, he just stole his girl, and the girl who went on the date would people had this habit where they would pretend to be a girl and then
Oh, no.
and then start dating Chris.
No, stop. Yeah?
And
Oh, they'd catfish him?
yeah,
What a nerd.
and you think like, oh yeah, this must have happened like what, 3 times at most.
Oh, no.
I cannot tell you. I simply just don't remember how many times it happened. It happened so much. There was Julie. I hate Julie. Julie was played by a 13-year-old boy who went by the name of Blue Spike.
Oh.
Who
I place an order for delivery?
No. And
Pizza.
and
What's that?
Darby, tell him we're doing a podcast.
406.
Darby, put the phone over here so they can hear about this.
Do you guys know who Christian is? You guys like, dude, Christian?
It is 107 North Merrill Avenue. Just give the podcast my address.
I was about to say, Darby, you're just doxing yourself.
Look,
Anyways,
Yes,
I'm eating all his food. Go, 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 quick. Oh, Among Us.
what was I on about?
Watch this guy. The pickle suit dude,
wait,
and then
no.
the 13-year-old boy named Blue Spike.
Yeah, Blue Spike. I hate Blue Spike with a passion, because he pretended to be. We did get one of the best videos from the Blue Spike saga, but we also got like the worst things done to Chris out of it, which I hate Chris, but like this
Can
was
a lot of Chris be drawn back to the shit that happened to him?
Yes, I firmly believe that he only ended up as bad as he is due to people being as mean as they were. That Liquid Chris is my favorite troll because he was just poking fun at him. Like he didn't do anything like actually bad. His
vile.
Yeah, his girlfriend was like pretty bad, but like didn't make him do anything nearly as bad as Blue Spike. But Blue Spike made
Suck him up. Oh, the stupid tablecloth.
Blue Spike did the most unimaginable thing and made Chris.
What the hell, boy? I asked them if they could come through the door, come back, and they said no.
Why not?
She's like, I will call you when they get there.
My neighbor. Be like, we're busy. Uh-oh.
And she said for delivery, I need to spend $15. So she's like, said you want like a 2-liter or something?
What all did you get, my neighbor?
I literally got a single medium pepperoni pizza.
Let's go. I forgot I can't save. Gosh. Money.
Anyways, Blue Spike, hate that guy. He made Chris do the most unimaginable thing. He made Chris drive to Ohio.
Oh.
I know.
What?
Really? Don't worry. It gets like genuinely bad.
Blake,
but,
you might want to leave the chat.
But this actually turned because Blue Spike was playing this character named Julie, and also Julie's evil brother, which they would often call a lot. We got a lot of calls between Blue Spike and Chris. It's so hard to imagine how Chris didn't pick up on it, because like yes, he's dumb, but he did not change his voice in between both characters.
No way.
He sounded like a 13-year-old boy when he was playing Julie, and he fell for it. So then the evil brother, like, I have her trapped in this house in Ohio. And he drove all the way to Ohio, despite his parents saying no. And I'm pretty sure, it was like, okay, he didn't die. But he got to the house and it was just some grandma who had no idea what he was talking about. He was like, my girlfriend's in there. My girlfriend, she's in there. And she was like, what are you talking about, dude? Get out of here. So I went back, but that made it onto his list of great things you can do in life, which consists of having a drink, going to Ohio, and in his words, the virgin breaker.
Uh-oh.
Anyways, so Blue Spike would also do other things like he has a medallion of Sonichu made out of
Fortnite.
Crayola. It's like clay magic or something.
Oh.
But it's made out of like Play-Doh stuff. Well, like Crayola. And they made him cut that up and then insert it into himself.
Oh.
Which sucks because you don't see it, but you hear the audio and you can tell that it's painful. And like this is like 2000. I think this is 2008, 7, maybe even 9. But everybody was like, everybody was mean at that time. Other trolls were in the call with him, and they were all just on mute. And then they were like, Blue Spike, dude, you're taking this way too far. What are you doing? And I was like, yeah.
No! Stupid dog.
And so I don't believe Chris is fully to blame for how he turned out and what happened.
Yeah.
But Also, he has to be held accountable because like
Oh,
that was like the 14th girl you met on email, dude. How many times are you gonna keep falling for it?
Oh no.
I know there's a way to get these ghosts from like 100 to 0 in like 2 seconds, but I'm not equipped enough to learn that. Maybe I'll learn it for our next speedrun and I'll actually speedrun the game. Check this out. You want to see a cool trick? Zuck.
That was a really cool trick.
What else is there?
Spooky, scary, scary.
I can't remember. I'm gonna move on to my favorite arc, which is the Liquid Chris arc. So, there was this kid, right?
Yeah.
In high school, and him and his friends all thought Chris was really funny, and his name was Chris. So he was like, I'm gonna make a parody video. So he comes on screen in this brown striped shirt, and he has a paper Sonichu medallion in the glasses. He's like, I think it's a Star Trek thing that Chris would always do, where he'd go star date and then say the date
Oh yeah.
that was being recorded, and then he would go into the video and he was talking about the Sonichu comics. Chris picked up on it and thought he was trying to like actually come off as the real Chris Chan, because he was under the impression that people actually cared about the Sonichu series, even though it was just people trolling him. And so
Luigi is scared.
Boogity boogity.
so Liquid Chris, and people would start calling him Liquid Chris as like a Metal Gear Solid reference.
Oh yeah.
So the fake one is Liquid Chris, and the real one is
Chris.
Is Solid Chris.
Oh.
And Chris had many different YouTube channels because they kept getting hacked because he's Chris, and he sucks with passwords.
Yeah.
And so at this point, he had one based off of his dad's old license plate, I be a Chandler. Like, he's a Chandler because he be a Chandler.
Oh, shark.
Super clever. And
I feel bad for his dad, dude.
I feel so bad for
Huh?
Albert.
Didn't you say he had like over 1,000 records?
He
just gave it to Chris. He was like, "Here you go, buddy."
he just gave it to his family.
And then he told that heartwarming story about it, or
Yeah.
wrote the heartwarming letter.
Yeah, he has a really nice, sweet letter, and he just sold it all.
Oh.
Ah, Chris, my man.
Like shortly after his death as well.
Yikes. Gosh, my neighbor.
Like there was so okay, so Barbara, right? She's a massive hoarder. She hoards.
I thought you were gonna say something else.
Barbara.
I heard the first half of that word.
No. Their entire house is a safety hazard. And Chris gave a house tour once, and like it is full. Like it is impossible to believe people live in that house.
Yeah.
And parents got wind of it, and so he's like, this doesn't even deserve a star date because this is serious. I need all those videos and pictures of my house off the internet. And he's like, I'll send in the police. I'll send in all the forces I have in my power.
My brother in Christ just beat the game. That's what Blake just said.
Frick you, Blake.
And
I just beat the game.
and
You wanna? That was pretty good.
where was I?
I don't know.
You were at the houses.
Oh yeah. So about how they need those videos off because the parents are angry at them, right? Because showed off the hoarding mess that is their house. It's actually terrible.
Yeah.
And so our boy, his first ever YouTube appearance, Robert walks in the room. And he gives like this stern talking to him, and he's like, if the safety department finds those videos, they're gonna have us evicted. What you just did was stab a knife in our back and kill us. And this entire time, Chris keeps going, I'm working on it. I'm gonna get off the. I'm working on it. You better work on it. I'm working on it.
I think you told me about that once.
It's my favorite Chris video. It's so funny. But oh yeah, the Liquid Chris saga. I'm so scatterbrained.
We got 2 viewers.
Nice.
No way. I love 2 viewers.
So what is it? Oh yeah, so Liquid Chris, obviously following Chris's life, notices that Chris knows of him now, and he plays into it because, like, of course you're gonna play. You're the fake Chris Chan, so he's like, so I got news that there's this imposter
Among Us?
and the funny thing is, he looks nothing like how Chris looks
Our
in the
boy
comics.
Chris Chan.
Yeah, like it's so
I
obvious.
can't get
that
over Luigi's run.
It's so obvious how different these two are.
Look at his boingy nose. Boing, 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 boing,
Oh.
boing, boing, boing.
Oh yeah.
boing.
Also, fun fact about Liquid Chris: he went on to be a doctor. A
Wow.
Chris Chan troll became a doctor. I'm trying to pull up. But that's what he looks like.
What was he?
That's Liquid Chris.
What was he a doctor for?
I have no idea, but there he is now.
What the?
What the hell?
What the Fortnite?
And so, I completely forgot about Asperchu. Anyways.
What? The way you just so normally. said that.
I completely forgot about that saga. It's so funny, but I don't
What?
remember.
There's so
any
many
of it.
sagas.
There is.
Give me the money.
There's arcs and there's sagas. The Liquid Chris one is my favorite, even though it contains Casey. Casey is Liquid's girlfriend,
Ooh.
and she really drags it down. Oh my god.
So what's the difference?
Like, it's just many shorter stories that can fit under one bigger story.
Okay.
And that's like what the arcs and sagas are. I might use them interchangeably, but you know, it's Chris Chan. Doesn't matter. About Clyde, I don't like talking about him because, but it's really funny to me. The entire time, because they would call, right?
Oh, I'm
And
on fire.
oh, I should. Okay, so Chris is lazy, right? He wasn't making the comics.
Yeah.
And so this person named Clyde Cash is like, hey, my brother Ryan Cash is going to kill himself if you don't make comics.
What?
Let's go.
That it happened.
Threats of suicide to get people to do things.
There you go.
And you know what Chris did? He didn't make the comics.
Oh.
Oh no.
So Ryan's dead.
What?
No way. He actually.
No.
Oh.
No, nobody would do that over Christian.
No way. Hold on. No way. Wait. Baird win.
Bobby, the first frame was Femboy Chris, dude. What the hell? Oh, wait, no, Tomboy Chris? I forget.
Tomboy Chris.
I forget the.
Guys, watch this. This is about to be revolutionary.
No way. It's not even Baird. The raw steak.
The raw steak.
That's funny.
Yo.
What up?
What
ready
is
to-
up, steak?
Get ready to
Oh,
watch this
God.
scariness, okay? It's about to be spooky scary.
Ah! Sorry, I overreacted. Sorry, it's a bit early.
Oh.
This is pretty spooky.
It's about to get scary. Oh my god.
Mario.
Wahoo!
Get me
Get me out of here!
No. That's what we should do. We should play a game sometime that has no voice acting and we voice act.
Yes! Should we just keep doing that for this? From now
That would
on?
be fun.
I say we do that for the next game because I have a whole lot. This is the only time people have let me talk about Chris.
Well, keep going.
I need to keep going.
What game are we going to play next?
No way, you're gonna watch Total Divas tonight? Hell yeah,
Of course he's
dude.
watching.
Total what?
Total Divas, dude.
What is
It's
that?
My favorite
It's a
reality.
WWE reality show.
Does it
about
have
the
to do
female
with
wrestlers.
Fortnite?
No,
Then I'm not watching.
exactly. Clyde Cash. So
Yo, it's Chris Pratt.
Yo!
No way.
Don't worry. I don't think Ryan Cash was a real person. I don't think Clyde Cash is even his real name because he was obviously a teenager who would do his best like intimidating anime villain
Ow!
impression into the mic. He's
Play
like,
Ace Combat, that would be fun.
I'm about to get my butt whipped.
Clyde would be like, I don't know, like imagine like the most cringy anime dub villain. That was Clyde Cash.
L?
Like he was just
No.
cringe.
Dang.
Come on, hurry up and get over here, you goofy ah.
Goofy Ogres.
Boink! Ah! He hit me, but I hit him too, but he's dead.
Dang.
Anyways,
So is Christian or because his dad died? Is his mom dead?
no.
She's still.
She has to
still kicking?
live with
Wait.
the thought of getting
Boned
technically. It was definitely rape.
yes.
Yeah. Can Justin and I kiss? Come over here, Blake. He's ready. For you.
Get over here. We have so much lore to go over.
He's
Bingus
so ready.
boingus.
He's so ready for you, Blake.
Boink!
What was that? Oh yeah, Liquid Chris.
What was that? Oh yeah, the Liquid Chris art. You're on
Liquid Chris.
season 3 of Total Divas. Congratulations,
My name,
Steak.
Rick.
Mr. Steak.
Liquid Chris. He's like the only good antagonist to the story, even though I see him more as the hero.
Who was the Dio again that you said?
The Dio with
Dang
the
it.
man in the pickle suit.
Hold on. Whose room is this?
This room?
Yeah.
This is a bodybuilder's room.
I was gonna say, dude, is the Boo Ghost? Does he deadlift a lot? Because I was like, no way.
Dang.
Dude, that ghost that I just whooped up on deadlifted a lot. Look at this.
Well, hey,
He was-
we know one thing. That isn't Chris's room.
He was cleaning and pressing. Shoot. I'd say that's a 55-pound tire, and then that's a 45-pound plate.
Probably. What do you think Luigi benches?
2.
Like 10 reps.
Have you seen the power scaling for Luigi?
No.
Mario and Luigi are actually insanely strong, so I think he bench presses the Empire State Building just based on that. And I'm not even joking.
Probably
Dude,
just cash.
You can't walk, dude. No, oh my god, I forgot about his back. We'll come
Dang,
over to you,
Blake.
Blake. We'll do a delivery, a drive-by smooch sesh.
And then I'll drop an elbow right in your spine.
Little factory reset it. They need to patch your back, Blake.
Yeah, when's the Blake's back patch coming out?
When's Blake gonna get put in multiverses?
His special move is just the broken back, but he breaks his own back.
That's
Oh
silly.
my god. That's his emote.
Alright, so the man in the pickle suit is like the is like Dio. Because he's just kind of there for the entirety of it, but Chris doesn't know. Because Chris doesn't recognize the man without the pickle suit.
Okay.
Also, he had sunglasses on. Just saying.
Whoa.
It was a
Blake
pickle
says
suit
the
man
best.
with sunglasses. But Liquid Chris, my boy, he caught on to it. He's like, there's this imposter on the channel IBA Chandler, and we need to take him down. And he does like a really solid Chris impression. Like he even gets like whenever Chris would go, we gotta. Like Chris would just like grunt in the middle of his speeches.
That's hilarious.
And Liquid Chris was like, and the newest we got some fan mail from the newest comics, and he plays a voicemail, and it's his girlfriend Casey. Like, oh my god, yes, I'm actually talking to him. Hey,
No
Chris.
Hey.
And you know, Solid Chris is pissed. He's
So
like,
there's Chris, Solid Chris, and Liquid.
no. Solid Chris is
Is
Chris.
Chris.
Oh.
But
Liquid-
Liquid Chris
Li-
is Dr. Chris.
Li-
It's like
yeah,
Mario and
Liquid-
Dr. Mario.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Except Liquid Chris looks nothing like actual Chris, and I'll get to why I love.
I
Liquid
think
Chris.
he's a better Chris, though.
Liquid Chris
He
is
is
his
he is
Echo Fighter.
he is a way better Chris.
Jacob Berman with the bread emoji.
No
Jacob
way.
Berman's watching.
The Berm. What's up, dude?
During
Boing.
the Liquid Chris saga. Anyways,
Jacob, did you know about Chris Chan, the man who had intercourse with his own mom?
While she possibly had dementia.
I feel like this is such a
No.
stupid thing to say, but I kind of
Ah.
hate that Chris's legacy is now only that because there's so much more of a story.
Yeah, but that's like the most jarring part of it.
Yeah, that's
all.
like-
yeah. No,
You
yeah,
go
yeah.
into it and you're like, yeah, he had sex with his mom while she like couldn't do anything about it. And you're like, oh, well, where's the fun part?
The fun part is way before that, 2009-ish.
No way.
Like, it's really fun up until 2015, where, I kid you not, about 3 episodes of the docuseries is talking about how Chris would post about, would post about how in Sonic Boom they changed Sonic's arm color and how they have to protest the game.
What?
Dude, Sonic Boom the show, though.
Oh wait, no, he hated it. He
Connor and I-
transitioned by then.
Connor and I only know about Sonic Underground. was a hype show where like Sonic's mom abandoned him when he was like first born. He was
What
like,
Sonic's
"No, I
mom
don't-
look like?
I don't want to show you, Justin, because
Show
I know
me.
you're gonna.
Can I continue with my?
Yeah, you can continue while Derby's showing me
It's
what
been-
Sonic's mom looks like.
I don't mean to be rude, but as your guest, it's been quite a while since I've been able to
Go.
speak.
Go.
It's been 3 seconds.
Go.
No, I've
Go.
been trying to explain like the
Go.
whole Liquid Chris thing, and then
You have 30
anyways.
seconds.
Okay, so Liquid Chris, right? So he talks about how IBA
5
Chandler actually
minutes
said no. Okay, I gotta sort
Liquid
my thoughts.
Chris.
Liquid Chris.
Ibia Chandler.
Okay, so Liquid was like, so he has this girl named Casey who's calling him, and Chris is pissed because a girl is in love with the wrong Chris.
The wrong
And so
Chris.
so Chris and Casey, that's the girl, start Liquid Chris and Casey start dating,
Oh.
and I say start dating because they were already dating before then. So then, they go back and forth in different YouTube videos, but then apparently Liquid Chris and Casey break up because Liquid Chris was focusing on the comics and didn't have time for the relationship anymore. And so Casey does the most reasonable thing. It goes to the other Chris.
Oh no.
So they start dating.
What?
And there's this super long call with Casey's dad. It's actually just a troll with a voice.
Oh, I swear to
thing.
God, if it's the pickle guy.
No, it's not. We don't think it's the pickle guy, but it's like some guy with a voice modifier thing that makes his voice deeper. Because we're pretty sure it was like a child. It was like, hey, this is Matthew. And he's like, so you're almost 30 and you live with your parents. Nice. And you've worked at Wendy's.
Chris Chan worked at Wendy's?
Yes,
way.
and he got fired for doing a Donald Duck impression and making a child cry.
What?
What?
I think that child's just a pussy.
Yeah. His Donald Duck impression is terrifying, though. So then, real Chris makes a comic where he steals Casey from Liquid Chris. Wait, no, this is back when they were still dating. And in the comic, he shoots Liquid Chris with a gun.
What?
Sick.
Like, in the leg. He's like, I only shot him in the leg. And Casey's like, yeah, but that's my boyfriend. You think I don't care that you drew yourself shooting my boyfriend in the leg?
So wait, Casey Liquid Chris is 13.
No. Liquid Chris is in high school.
Oh.
I think. No, I think he was in college during it.
Okay, I was
'cause
gonna
he-
say, because if this Casey girl is also
No.
Liquid Chris's age
No.
and
We
real-
only
that's
had
wacky. Bullseye.
We only had
No
one
way.
13-year-old.
No.
We only had
Continue.
one 13-year-old in the Chris Chan lore. Well, one real 13-year-old. There's many in the Sonichu universe.
Oh no,
That's
you don't
all.
mean what I think you mean, do you? About 13-year-olds being in the Sonichu universe? I don't know.
Okay. Not exactly what you're thinking, but I'll get to that. I'll tell that quickly. Basically, people kept drawing the Rose Chews with added appendages, and to show that they were women, they were going to get naked and do sexy poses. And there was this younger Rose Chew who was like, I wish I could participate with you guys. And Chris wrote this. He said, Rose Chew says to the minor, I know that you can't participate because of stupid laws, but your support is all we need, or something like that. I know that he said stupid laws.
Chris,
Dang.
my neighbor.
My guy, why? So Liquid Chris, not a child.
Oh, you bitch.
But not.
I'm sorry, that was...
No, sometimes it has to.
Is
just
that
come
Chris
out.
Chan's mom?
No, that
Yeah, this is Chris
that's
Chan's mom.
That's Barbara.
Barbara. Barbara, look out, Chris is
Barbara
coming.
Chandler.
No.
Incoming Chris. Shart.
That's terrifying. Incoming Chris. That's horrifying.
Boink.
Anyways, So
Here, I'll save you from Chris. Get in my vacuum.
get in the vacuum.
Little does she
You
know I
can't get
vacuumed up Chris 5 minutes prior.
No.
No.
What? Oh God. Okay, liquid Chris. Casey shot in the leg. Oh yeah, the father call. And Chris talks about how he gets a monthly income.
Because of things.
Because of his things, and he's like Matthew, Casey's father, is like among us. No, he's like I'm a hard Republican. We don't really like the whole welfare thing.
He's a hard Republican.
Yeah. He's Matthew, dude. And he's like you either get a job or join the military. That's what I did, and He says some really mean things to Chris, but also it's funny because he's just dogging on Chris the entire time. And
Pretty deserved.
I can't say it because he says a slur, but
Whoa. What does the slur start with, and what does it rhyme with?
He doesn't say the full slur, but it's like Pop Tart, but replace the last T with a D and get rid of the pop. And he says that babies. He doesn't want those babies in his family. So he doesn't want him reproducing with his daughter.
No.
He doesn't want Pop-Tart babies?
Yeah, he doesn't want Pop-Tart babies.
I can't believe this. What's the discrimination on tarts?
That is
Dude,
pretty discriminatory.
Pop-Tarts.
Anyways, so they go back and forth. I think Casey gets back with Liquid, and Liquid comes up massive brain realization. Actually, Joseph Joestar levels of genius.
Oh, speaking of, I just rewatched part 2.
How was it?
Good.
Nice.
Continue.
And Chris with his almighty knowledge goes, guys, I have solved it. The fake Chris's channel, I be a Chandler, stands for his real name, Ian Brandon Anderson.
It stands for his real name, IBS. I be shitting.
And so everybody would call him Ian Brandon Anderson, and Chris hated that. He was like, it stands for I be a Chandler, like I am a Chandler. He was so pissed, and it's hilarious. And so this isn't the full saga because so much happens between them, but I remember my favorite moment from it. Chris was raised by TV and movies, as we know, and so
he liked Sonic and Pikachu.
And so he thought a great way of expressing his love to people would be to play songs in the background and then sing over them. So that was kind of a reoccurring thing. Also, he made a mixtape called like an actual mixtape with like him singing on it. It's called Christian and the Hedgehog Boys.
Is it out?
It's not on Spotify, but you can easily find it on YouTube.
Let's listen to some Christian.
Go to So Need a Girlfriend. So Need a Cute Girlfriend. That's my favorite one on there. Because Liquid Chris covered that with his brother, who is an actual musician. So they did a proper rendition of So Need a Cute Girlfriend, and it's so funny. But which is also a I Want It That Way Backstreet Boys parody.
The top comment on the full LP. The top comment is lost my virginity at one of their concerts back in 1996. Good times.
I think 96 is when Sonic Shoes made.
Uh-oh.
Yes!
Wait, is this Chris or is this...
Yeah, that's Chris singing. And he goes, tell me why I'm still stuck as a virgin with rage. Tell me.
Skipping a little bit into it.
I haven't listened to any of the other songs, but Liquid. Darby, try to find the Liquid cover of So Need a Cute. Yeah, and he put his own lyrics on it. Also, he made the cover art, if you couldn't tell. But Liquid Chris and his brother, who's still a musician, his name is Simply Spoons, and they made a cover of his song.
That's really hard to listen to.
No, the Liquid Chris version is so good.
Liquid
It
Chris the movie has 238,000 views.
I love
and it's
Liquid.
2.5 hours.
Whoa.
No, can you? Is that a video of him talking? I want you guys to hear what he sounds like. It's so funny. That accent is almost spot on to Chris. It's only slightly deeper from how he talks.
Bro, there is so much lore.
It is.
Oh my God.
And so they do a cover of it, and it's absolutely beautiful because Liquid Chris's brother is like actually singing because he knows how to actually sing, and Liquid Chris, they're singing at the same time together. And Liquid Chris is doing his Chris Chan impression while singing it. So you have these two completely different voices. But they still like sound kind of... Oh yeah, they were twins, by the way. So they could change between each other without them knowing. And so he did that, the whole... tell me why I'm still stuck as a virgin with rage. Tell me why I still can't find a cute girl my age. Tell me why I never want to hear you say I have a boyfriend.
Ooh.
It is.
Oh, that's hard to hear with my eardrums.
It's harder to hear when you hear Chris sing it, especially since he made like 5 videos of him singing.
So is that guy's voice like somewhat apt and close to?
It is.
Well, I guess we heard Chris Chan singing with the Hedgehog Boys. According to one guy, he lost his virginity at one of their comments. And the second to highest comment was really sad this band split up. They were a hot act.
Real hot act. Oh my god.
Bruh, Chris Chan, how old is he?
40.
Good lord!
What?
Well, they've been documenting him since the early 90s.
This has been a thing since the 90s?
How old was he?
Well, it started really picking off since the early 2000s.
No, shart.
And it's just continued.
I never knew about this until Connor told me a little while ago.
I've known of him for a super long time, and I tried getting into the documentary series just when I heard him. When he went trending on Twitter, I was like, I have to hop in.
I just touched your leg.
It's okay.
And Gino Samuel, he's probably my favorite person in the Chris Chan lore because he's just the guy who makes the documentary series.
Knocking on the back door.
I'll tell you about Gino. Gino's funny.
Let's hear it.
But Gino Samuel, he's just the guy who makes the documentary series. He's just some guy who lives in Japan.
Uh-huh.
He's not Japanese. He's I think he's from Ireland, but he has not a super American accent, but
Ireland?
Yeah, he's from Ireland, but does not have an Irish accent at all.
Dang.
But he just makes a documentary series, and he makes music and stuff.
Mm.
And after the Barb incident, he did a live stream, and I think it was 3 days after, and he was like,
Hold on, my mommy's calling me.
"Okay,
Hello?
exclusive mom interview."
We're doing a podcast at Darby's. Oh.
No! I gotta pick this up, hold on.
What?
Oh.
Give me
No,
one of the
just put her
non-famous
right in the door.
Give me one of the
Okay, I gotta go.
non-famous
Bye. Love you too.
Do you want me to grab you? I didn't know Pizza Guy was coming in. Otherwise, I would have just let him come back.
Did he actually come in?
Yeah, but the lady on the phone said they would call.
How far did he
should
make
have him
it?
sit
Huh?
down.
How far did he make it?
To my back door.
You think he was hearing us talk about Chris Chan?
Probably.
I was talking about Gino, so I think we're safe. Gino.
Genos?
No, Gino Samuel.
Alright, I gotta
Can I have
go.
a slice?
Yeah.
That's the documentary creator, and he's a part of the Chris Chan lore because Chris interacted with the videos. Also, was the first comprehensive. I don't.
Oh! I thought you were gonna have a slice.
Yeah, but I refuse to use paper
What?
plates.
Are you okay? Is it really hot?
Mm-hmm.
But
Sure, Connor?
yeah, I refuse to use paper plates.
Oh, okay.
Only paper.
Ow! Frick! My neighbor!
I'm gonna move that just so the milk isn't covering my bowl. Anyways, Gino just makes music, and he made the first ever actual comprehensive documentary series on Chris, and that's the famous one. Comprehensive, 60-something episodes, 40 minutes long per episode.
Bro, what a steep lore.
And it's really funny because in one episode, it was so weird seeing. He's like, on this day, the channel Geno Samuel 2 uploaded, and he went all the way. He documented it up to the point where he posted his first episode, and he's talking about posting his first episode of the documentary in the documentary.
Oh. Can I ask one question?
Yeah.
How? I know you explained the start of the story, kinda, but like, of all the people to document, I mean, yeah, his life's crazy, but like, how did it? Who started?
It just started with people picking up interest on the Sonichu series because of how,
Wacky.
absurd it is.
Mm-hmm.
And then Chris would make YouTube videos talking to his Sonichu fans, and he would just share so much information that they just had to start documenting it. And then he got angry at that, and so he just gave a lot of information about himself on there, thinking it would crash the servers or something. Didn't work, and so now he's the most documented person. But Geno, I love Geno. He did a live stream like I think like a week or a few days after the Barbara incident, and he was like, "Guys, it happened like in July or something. I know it happened sometime in the summer. I think."
Are there any
summer?
But he was like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna post any more episodes until next year. I'm gonna wait for this to blow over, so that it doesn't seem like I'm profiting off of this actual tragedy that happened." Geno's a G. Also, he makes really killer music, and he's Japan.
Is he good at Fortnite though?
He's not a gamer.
What?
Wow.
He spends his time making music and making documentaries on things.
And making love with women.
He appears
He
to be
does.
pretty good
I
at
love
one
him.
of those things.
What, making documentaries or he's
Making documentaries.
He's super good at both of them. He would just do music live streams where he'd just doodle around on a keyboard, and I was in a trance. I love
Diddle
him.
a keyboard.
He's my favorite person in the Chris Chan lore.
Dude, when you
even though he's not an active participant in it.
So when you had me start to watch Chris Chan, the first episode was like 50 minutes. I sat there what felt like an eternity, and 10 minutes passed. Like, oh my god.
It's the equivalent of JoJo's episode 1. So much happens in the first episode. But I guess so much happens up until like episode 50 something. Until he gets Twitter and stop posting videos.
It's like when people are like, "You gotta watch One Piece. You just gotta get to episode
No,
340."
yeah. It's the opposite of that. It's good up until episode 4.
Oh no.
Anyways, but Liquid Chris. So Chris was like, "I know, we're gonna have a SingStar competition to prove which one's the real Chris Chan. I'm gonna pick my judges. You're gonna pick yours. Every single day, we're gonna post a video of us singing a song, and the one who wins is the real Chris." And so I forget what real Chris does. A solid Chris. I think he does Dare. I think he sang that song. Dare can survive.
Cancer.
No, can survive. And so
Bomb.
he does that song, and Liquid Chris, absolute G, does a cover of Weird Al's parody of "You're Beautiful, You're Pitiful," singing it to Chris.
Ow, my
Nice.
balls.
It is so fun, and I think for all the SingStar videos, he switched out with his brother, because his brother can sing really good. And also the rules were, since Liquid Chris was known to be an actual musician to Chris, because they didn't know about the twin situation. The rules were you couldn't use any instruments. You had to play the backing track behind you, and you had to sing straight into your camera. And
Christine Weston Chris Chandler was born in 1982. He's
1980 February
February
27th.
How did you know?
February 27th, I think it is. Or 24th.
February 24th.
Yes.
Whoa.
February 24th. I know it's a February birthday. I just forget.
Connor.
What?
That's kind of wacky.
I
Like, not a bad wacky. It's just like I didn't expect somebody to like
No.
Chris Chan's birthday other
It's
than like Chris Chan.
it's Chris Chan. He talks about it all the time.
Mm.
It's in his most infamous video, the 25th birthday. He's like, today is February 25th, 2000, whatever the hell. I'm here and you are there. I love that video. It's so funny. So they had this SingStar competition, and oh wait, no. I think at one point they would have to challenge each other to sing different songs. And I don't think Liquid Chris did it, but on a side note, to get his PlayStation account back, I think Clyde Cash did it. This is like the only cool thing Clyde did. He made him sing a song called "It's Okay to Be Gay." He also made Chris admit to being gay, where he was like, "You know, the word gay has been thrown a lot in recent times." And he's not wearing his medallion, and he's holding an Optimus Prime figure, and there's a Sailor Moon poster in the back, and that's very important, believe it or not, because the no medallion means he's not being serious when he's admitting that he's gay. The Optimus Prime is a symbol of masculinity, and the Sailor Moon poster in the background is supposed to represent
Sailor Moon.
how he likes women. Which also, he picked up Sailor Moon just to get with Megan, because Megan likes Sailor Moon.
Wow.
Rick!
And
hard.
so Clyde, I think, made him sing a song called "It's Okay to Be Gay," and he had to do multiple takes, because first time it was just at a piece of paper, and he was singing it very unenthusiastically. Second time, he was like, "You need to show yourself on the camera to get your account back." So he did a second video, and it's like really close to his face just to make sure that, and he tries to disguise his voice. Third time, he wears like
No, come back.
you know how cartoon characters wear those like fake glasses with the nose and mustache?
Yeah.
He was wearing one of those, ironically, while singing that song.
No!
And then I don't remember if he got, and then he had to like hump his PlayStation or something. And then
What?
Get me on this part of the Chris Chan lore.
Are there any in the Chris Chan lore? Are there any filler arcs?
Well, all of it's canon. So.
Oh, true.
But if there's any arcs that you can like skip, there's probably a few. I just can't remember them.
I'm just curious.
Money.
I think for the well-being of most people, you skip over Blue Spike Saga. That one's, but also you get to miss one of my favorite videos where
I'm really tempted to skip this ghost.
Do it.
where Chris filmed himself doing something, and he screams Julie's name over and over again, and the audio's on YouTube.
Julie!
Yeah, and he goes, Julie!
The audio is on YouTube?
No, don't. I cannot listen to it.
Why?
If you look up Chris Chan, Julie.
I like how we're using terms for this guy's life. Like, yeah, this is canon.
Well, yeah. What else?
It's Chris Chan lore, my
It's the
neighbor.
Chris Chan lore. Anyway, so they do the SingStar competition. You will not believe who won.
It wasn't Chris.
It was a unanimous vote for Liquid Chris.
Let's go!
Chris's judges, who he got, voted for the other Chris.
I would.
And so real Chris says, guys, that was not to prove who the real Christian was.
He decided the rules himself.
There's a bunch of timestamps for where it gets funny.
Is this it?
No, but that's when the original
I got him.
Chris video is.
I definitely got
I
him.
think it's called For Julie's Eyes Only, which he did a lot. Which
yes.
he would post videos saying for this person's eyes only, but leaving it public so people could just watch it. Or they were sent to them privately, but since everybody was a troll, they would just leak it.
You know, he's definitely not a good person, but I kind of just feel a little bit bad for him.
Yeah, no, I felt so bad for him really early on. Because, like, yes, there's a lot of creepy stuff, but, like, there was hope for redemption. Ew!
I'm gonna get banned.
How dare you?
Julie!
Julie!
That's so bad. Bro.
That's like one of the biggest Chris memes. And
Dude, legit, this thing has more lore than, like, almost anything in fiction.
More lore than One Piece.
It does.
Oh my god.
Dude,
Dude, it
the
would
Chris
be-
Chan universe has quite the crazy world building.
Somebody could explain One Piece to me a lot faster than they could explain Chris
Probably.
Chan to me, and in more detail.
Yeah.
Probably.
They could explain
There's
all
so-
of One Piece.
I
Probably.
highly recommend that. At least one of you guys check out the documentary series. Dude, is that Chris?
Is Chris here?
It's Chris. It's gonna be liquid. Chris.
Darby, is it Chris? Oh my god. What if he doesn't? What if he doesn't come back? Blink. I like this level a lot. Because it's like, oh, you can only see the ghosts through the shadow people. The voices are winning.
The voices are winning.
What about our 2 leaders?
Was it Chris?
Yeah, it was Chris Chan.
Oh, I forgot to tell you about his recycling.
What?
What did this neighbor recycle? Oh no, get off of me.
What would you like to? What are your guys' bets on what he recycled?
I swear if it's like figurines,
No,
What?
water
Can I-
bottle caps,
no,
Can I make a guess?
yeah.
cereal boxes.
I'll give you 3 guesses.
Give me a hint before
Did he,
I give my
did he
last guess.
recycle his Sonichu drawings?
No, it's not something that you would think of recycling.
Oh. What did he recycle?
Water. Did I get it?
It's liquid.
Oh!
Is it piss?
No,
Is it
same hole.
nut?
It's not.
Ah.
I don't know who got this in his mind. I'm pretty sure it was before trolls even got into his life, but he thought after he would nut, he would run out of sperm to make children.
Oh, he wouldn't eat it, would he?
No,
Okay.
he's not crazy.
I'm a
He's not
protein.
crazy. He just put it
yeah,
in his
no.
fridge.
No. He's not crazy. He would put it in Fanta and then drink it.
I'm never drinking Fanta again. Why'd you say Fanta?
That's what he did.
Fanta's my favorite drink.
He would get like
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that.
That's hilarious.
No, he didn't. He didn't. I don't believe it.
Okay. It was some orange soda. We'll say it's Crush.
He didn't. I don't care what kind of soda he was. Nobody would do that.
There's a video.
Autism or not.
There's video of him doing it.
No.
What?
I think it's on YouTube.
No.
I'm gonna pull that one up.
No.
Yeah, don't pull that one up.
No. He's not crazy.
He's not.
He put it in OJ.
He put.
No.
I don't know when he learned that that's not true, but he kept doing
I hope
he kept
fairly
doing
soon after he started.
it. No. It went on for
Oogity
years.
boogity!
It was years that he would do that for. Julie!
Julie! Get into recycle quick. Julie!
Grab me my signature select orange soda.
No. He wouldn't drink it out of the soda bottle because he didn't want to ruin the whole soda. So
He'd put it in a cup.
Yeah, he'd put it in like a tiny medicine shot glass that you'd use for like NyQuil. He had it thought out.
It's better than me just thinking he's casually gonna sip on it all day. But,
No. He downs it all in one go.
Wow.
There's no good way
And,
of doing that.
and that was one of the biggest evidences that he was gay, which never got proven because he still hasn't admitted to.
Can't admit to it if he's in jail.
Okay. About that before he was in jail. So Chris, the leading theory is that Chris transitioned because he wasn't getting any girls as a man, so he thought allegedly he thought that by becoming a girl he would have a better chance with ladies.
Wow.
We're not sure if that's absolutely true, but I feel like from Chris, we cannot take anything they say about their identity as fact.
Wow.
So I use the he pronouns because many trans people are like, yeah, don't associate him with us. He's not one of us. So while he transitioned, I think it was the Idea Guys. The Idea Guys are a whole nother saga. But they basically would make Chris believe these things to extort money out of them, like large amounts of money while Chris was barely able to pay for the house.
Oh no.
And one of these ideas is that everything in the fictional universe is real. Sonichu is real. They're just in a different dimension.
Well,
Which-
technically.
Am I allowed back now? Said Mom.
Yeah. You were allowed back the whole time. Is someone going to tell me who the hell Chris is? So,
hold on. Where am I? Oh, okay.
Christopher
Chris,
Lloyd
Chandler.
Chandler.
Don't worry about the things popping up on the screen, Mom. Darby did that. Darby, Mom's back.
What'd you say?
She said, "Am I allowed back now? And is someone gonna tell me who the hell this Chris is?"
Alright, so Chris Chan's on the screen. Before we get to that, I was supposed to give this to Justin earlier. How opposed, would you hate drinking your goody alkies out of a flask? If you had to?
I would love it.
Alright, so my dad got me a gift, and then since I don't, nor can I legally, but I don't want to drink, I got this. Sorry, I gotta get in the way of the screen. We gotta show this.
Is your dad okay with you giving me something?
Yeah, I told him. So we got a Drunk Hunt for the NES, and this pops off. My dad got me it. Well, my dad's friend got it for my dad, and my dad gave it to me. And I was like, Dad, can we please give that to Justin?
Official Nintendo.
Oh, then I gotta kill this person?
But Chris couldn't license Sonichu. This is the society we live in, guys.
Oh, no! No, I'm a tiny boy.
Yeah, Chris is the guy on the
On the screen.
He's
So-
the guy you see on the screen.
Okay, so the idea guys convinced Chris that everything in the fictional world is real. You know, Freddy, Five Nights at Freddy real, Sans real. Most importantly, everything that happens in Sonichu is real. And so, with that being said, since he couldn't get,
I got the messages on the screen now, so you can just start to see the messages.
but he couldn't get any partners in the real world. So the idea guys convinced him. Why is that the funniest part?
He couldn't get any partners in the real
world.
Oh no.
So, so he took the next best thing besides e-dating on Discord. He had people play characters to e-date him on Discord from his universe. So there's different Sonichus. There's many different ones.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a wild Sonichu. It's a grass type Sonichu. Who I think he became a meth dealer.
What?
Whoa.
The idea guys convinced him of all these things that were actually happening in the Chris Chan lore, so it goes really downhill. I think one of them becomes a Nazi fascist.
Let's
And,
go.
A lot of things happen. I know, big callback to Megan, but
Right, dude, the foreshadowing is crazy.
but there's this one in particular called Magi-chan Sonichu.
Magehan.
It is kind of like the Goku.
Are you finished?
It was kind of, and he's a guy, and so they convinced Chris that
Men.
No, dude, if Connor was making this up, he would be the most creative person
Yeah,
on earth.
this
I
is
would
the
have
most.
a-
This
I
is the
would have
greatest
a-
improv I've ever heard.
I would
We'd
have
have
a
to go get
million.
we'd
I'd
have
have
to
a
go get him
million
checked
dollars
out
at this
for that.
point. I would be a millionaire.
Dude,
Uh,
you could put that on like Wattpad and make bank.
Dude,
no, this is legit. This is a real guy.
You could be like Morbius when the movie made $40 more billion.
Side note: Netflix has contacted Geno Samuel about getting the Chris Chan documentary.
No
on Netflix.
fucking freaking. I'm
What?
so sorry.
There's it might not be on Netflix, but there's a chance that it can be on some big streaming platform that's not YouTube.
That would be
They're
hilarious.
going on
I'm
Hulu?
so excited,
Dude,
That would be the best. That'd be the next Dahmer.
dude. It would be better than Dahmer because it's not like as inherently bad to document.
Yeah.
There's not as much.
And you won't hurt the family. Because did you hear about that?
Yeah.
A bunch of the family of Jeffrey Dahmer is like, a bunch of the family of Jeffrey Dahmer's victims is like, I don't like this. And Netflix is like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't. Netflix did not get the permission from
Yeah.
any of the families
Yeah,
to make the show.
and Gino's running it all, and he would probably be the most understanding of that. He's like the most sane Chris Chan.
Yeah, my mom said just in language.
I'm sorry.
Uh,
Yeah, freeze, boy.
Oh yeah. So, anyways, so they convinced him that he is now married to Magi-chan Sonichu. But
guy.
Why
you gotta do my man like this?
And that's not it. They told him that he was now in a polyamorous relationship.
No.
Also, he's not dating the in-universe versions of them. He's dating the versions in the comic books.
What?
Oh wait, no. Every single fictional work of art is all in one universe in Chris's head.
So, am I wrong, or did he make these characters? Right?
He made Sonichu. He made
So
Sonichu,
how-
Magi-chan Sonichu.
Are they convincing him that he's dating the characters that he made?
They started with appealing to his ego, saying that I think it's like this CPU goddess
My neighbor.
situation, and it's this, and they believe that Chris believes he is the goddess of the Commodore 64.
Oh, the worst gaming console in history.
Very appropriate. Hey, there's the that's the comprehensive history thing. pull up a picture of Gino. You guys need to see Gino. He's
I'm adding to the slideshow.
Is he
Okay.
built different?
he looks like a nerd.
He looks like a nerd.
Yeah.
Does he look like his name is Gino?
Actually, kinda.
Dude, so I looked it up. I don't know why I didn't know, but I looked up why Chris Chan's in jail, and I should have known it was just because of the incest.
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah, no. I don't.
Oh.
Oh no. Chris
God.
has had a few court hearings before that.
What?
I'm not gonna say anything. But he did run over somebody with his
What? He did? That's insane.
It's a whole thing. That's my favorite picture of Chris. Look at the pepperonis on that guy.
Oh my god!
Dude, don't do Russell like that. Don't do Russell like that.
No,
Don't do
no,
Russell Gorillas like that.
no.
Look at this guy.
Also, that's the classic T-shirt. There's many different.
He doesn't look like a terrible human being in that picture.
All the different T-shirts have different names, and my personal favorite one. I'm sorry, Mom, for saying this out loud, but it's the Mountain Dew font, and it says Mountain Dew Me.
How much does he know about this weirdo? How does he know so much? Because Chris Chan is extremely documented on YouTube.
Thank Gino Samuel. He's my boy. He did a really good cover of Plastic Love, I think it's called. And it's a really popular Japanese song, and he did a cover of it. And oh my god, it goes so hard. He put a slap bass riff in there, and it goes so hard. He's so I wish I was as good as Gino is. But oh yeah, so they convinced him that yes, they have, so like you're a CPU goddess. You can travel through these different dimensions. You're the god. You're married to you're one of your characters, and so that's basically how it happened, to my understanding of it. I hate the idea, guys. They suck. But what did she say?
Your dad used to have that Mountain Dew shirt.
No way!
I believe it too.
My dad is connected to the Christian Lord. No!
That's amazing.
I'm gonna pass out. Hold on.
No!
Not Rob.
No, there's two Robs!
I was just about to say that makes a second Rob in the
Mom, does Dad still have the shirt?
Oh my god. If so, I need to donate. I need to donate that to Gino when he makes his museum. Gino wants to buy Chris's old house, which burnt down but is still intact. He wants to buy that house to make a museum about Chris.
He still might, says Mom.
No.
He still might have
Oh my
it.
god, I'm gonna. If it's the white shirt with the no sleeves, I'm done for. No wonder it looks so familiar.
No wonder.
No wonder it looks familiar. Is it this one?
No, it was like a white tank top.
This.
It-
Ooh,
Yeah. It's that one, but it's a tank top.
Oh! I do think I've seen my dad have that shirt before.
Yeah,
Like, I don't
that's
think
why
he's
it looks
worn
familiar.
He has a closet full of these shirts.
Of course he does.
Yeah, I'm aware
And
he does. I went to grab a sweatshirt one day because he told me to borrow a sweatshirt of his, and there was a lot of crude shirts in there.
Anyways.
Oh wait, hold on. Darby's mom. Am I meeting at your house for the scary haunted house night thingy?
Are you going to the haunted house?
Yeah.
I gotta go now.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, cause a football game is then. and my friend from California came back to Glendale,
Ew.
and I have to support my girlfriend or something. I'll go there after. It'll be fun.
He's stupid! This is the worst boss!
Let me see. I think I might have gotten the shirt picture added.
Get over
So-
here.
Dude, there it is.
Yeah. Ew! What's on the right side of it?
Yeah, Christian Sonic. That
It's so bad.
Oh, I got one. Gimme.
I hate this picture.
I do too. that was the Tom girl phase.
Yes!
Oh, no.
I'm so good at this game. Watch.
Oh my god.
No!
My poor mother.
Dude, I'm pretty sure your mom has seen me do more vile things than that.
Probably. Bro, what is this fan art?
It's pretty accurate.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Why does he have Jesus hair?
Because
he
he
thought
grew
it
it
was
out.
Jesus?
No. That's recent. But anyways, so
come
the
on.
idea guys.
Yes!
The idea guys also convinced Chris that they were in a polyamorous relationship with multiple fictional characters, and one of those characters is up there. Darby, would you like to take a guess? One of those amiibos is married to Chris.
Jigglypuff.
No.
Toon Link.
No.
That word.
Zelda.
No.
Zero Suit Samus.
No, they would not hook him up.
Mom,
with
I don't think Justin works for J-Rar anymore.
Mewtwo.
Yes.
No!
Chris Chan is married to not only Magic Chan Sonichu, but also Mewtwo. Darby, how do you feel about that?
That's riveting. I don't know what to say.
What did your mom ask about Jay?
Oh! Yeah.
No!
Apparently they want to leave by 5 o'clock, and I told them to get off work at 6.
I can get off at 5.
As long as we're back before the football game ends, I'm good.
Probably not. Dude, it starts at 7 and it's like an hour away.
Dude, I'm so mad. Oh. It's always the last one.
Well, whoever his boss is, then.
I'm so torn.
His name is Daryl Alberts.
I think what if we
Yes!
What if we simply reschedule? What if we simply reschedule?
Rescheduled the whole haunted house.
Rescheduled their home.
Wait, is it only for one day?
Oh, it's a pickle!
Probably.
What?
It's Pickle Man!
Where?
Go down! Pickle Man!
Yeah.
That's a sticker of the man in the pickle suit.
Woo, says Mom.
So, anyways, besides this distraught that's been brought upon me, and then
You can see Justin like barely in the con cam.
so they also convinced Chris that they were married to a
Among Us.
no, to a Crizel Rose Chew.
Is Connor bailing Mom? I have no idea. No clue.
I've had this game thing planned a lot longer. Also, I think this is the last home game of the season.
Bro.
So like,
No
sorry,
way, they're
guys.
cooking meth.
I'm so sorry. Anyways, oh yeah, Crizel Roadshoe, who is a minor,
Oh.
40-year-old dating a fictional minor,
Wow.
and they did that just to get some pedo claims off of Chris, because there weren't any solid ones, but it's a fictional character. Well, he thinks it's real, so
He thinks it is.
he thinks it's real. So
Gee Willikers.
I think that's all the interesting thing, except for now where we are, which I haven't been keeping up too much because, mom message?
Might be your last haunted house ever.
Yeah,
Why?
Connor, what if Christian kidnaps you?
I feel like that's a, dude, Clyde Cash, dude. Clyde's gonna come back and use me as bait. Liquid might get out of prison soon. No, not Liquid. It's Chris.
Whoa.
Liquid's a doctor, and I think he did divorce Casey, but you know,
No!
good- what do you mean good for him? Casey was kind of a B word, kind of a
Butthole?
yeah,
Oh, sweet.
kind of a
Booty
stinky
licker.
guy. So Chris is in prison now, and she is sending letters to trolls to keep
Good
us
night,
updated
Mom.
on
Sorry
what's
we had to
going-
bore you out of the Chris Chan lore.
Good night, Mom. Don't dream of Chris.
Good night, Darby's mom.
So Chris has been writing letters to the trolls, and in one of those letters he said, "After some reflection, I have realized that I am Jesus Christ reincarnated."
Oh.
Wow.
As you do.
Not a big ego claim, not only thinking you're a goddess of the Commodore 64, which isn't that big of a deal, but believing you're Jesus, like genuinely, kind of. Oh yeah. Also, when Chris was getting arrested, people were live streaming it, which is like weird. But she was yelling, "The dimensional merge is gonna happen," because she believes that the dimensions are gonna merge together, but only. Half the people from each reality are gonna live. No, only half the people from the real reality are gonna live.
Oh.
And so she was like, "The merge is happening. The merge is going on." That was a year ago.
Imagine if he's right. It happens.
If Chris Chan is right, I will genuinely walk up to Zorro and ask him to cut my head off.
Please, Zorro.
I will ask him to chop my head off and execute me.
Better not say that. He's gonna be crawling in quick.
He's gonna get lost and end up in our dimension, dude. Oh no! Oh no! No! No!
Wait!
No!
Wait! Ready, Connor? Ready? He's gonna hit you. You better watch out. Wait. Ready? His booty cheeks are gonna hit you. Oh!
So the
Bring over
prison
to the
arc.
Justin Cam.
What? Oh, okay. We're just gonna leave that there.
What was I talking about the prison arc?
Oh, you like fell out wrong way. That was hilarious.
That's silly.
Guys, look, this is where the infamous hung Luigi thing happens.
Oh no.
See, he's hanging.
How could they?
It's Luigi.
It's Bowser.
It's Linguini.
I've seen a clip. Isn't there a part where you have to save Mario?
Squidward.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because he was in the picture frame.
Yeah, this is all about saving Mario.
Yeah, you're like, "Help! Chris drew me in the comics. I need help."
Oh no.
I don't think Mario showed up in the
It's
comics.
a kind of cool looking game though.
I don't think Chris ever talked about Mario much. But in prison, many people are speculating what the Dark Ages is. I'm pretty sure it's since the Barb incident. I'm pretty sure that's the Dark Ages with Chris Chandler. It's like the well, if we weren't getting the letters, it would be like the missing age of One Piece. And somebody would have to Robin it and
The
find
Void Century.
the monoglyphs.
The Void Century.
Yeah, we're in the Void Century of Chris Chandler. But we're getting letters, which is great. Believes they're Jesus now. Perfect. What was the other thing?
Whoa!
I know that there's something else that's really interesting in the prison arc, but I can't think of it.
Dude, this is Christian right now. I'm sucking him up.
Whoa!
Unchained the door. Should I get every boo? I'm pretty close to getting every one of them. Or should I just beat the game?
I can't remember any of the
You're
Chris.
trying to beat the game.
The prison
How far
one.
are you?
If I got the key to the last... To get into the last boss fight, you have to have a certain number of boos, and I
Okay.
already have enough.
Oh.
Oh
You
yeah.
should do it since I gotta take that business call pretty soon with that guy.
Oh, shoot.
Darby, just take it, put it down, put it right in front of me as I continue to explain Chris. I'll be like, "Sup, Chris?"
It might take a little bit. I
What?
think I can do it, but...
Yeah.
Darby, what if you put me on the call and I pretend to be Liquid Chris?
Darby,
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know
Requiem.
who. Is this Ian Brandon Anderson? Are you hitting on my Casey?
Justin can speedrun it.
I can.
You
Okay.
think you can?
I
No.
Before my call? If not,
okay,
it's fine.
that means I have to speed run the last fun facts I have about Chris.
No, keep going.
Well, he has the call soon. I can't.
Yeah, I gotta wrap it up pretty soon.
Okay.
What time is it? We got this.
Okay. So Chris, what's okay? The Eggman interaction.
Eggman.
So the Eggman voice actor Robotnik, Mr. Worldwide, was doing a panel at a convention, and you had to roast them. You had to roast the voice actor. So Chris stood up, got the
Uh-oh.
mic. I forget what they said. I'm pretty sure he said Eggman, more like Hegme, and nobody laughed. And it went on for like 2 minutes. It was so long, the interaction between those two. It's impossible to watch. But besides that, Chris met a lot of people and would embrace them in a hug and a nice kiss on the cheek. Not really the kind of thing you want. But from one encounter, somebody wrote, the most surprising thing about meeting Chris was not that he kissed me on the cheek right away, but the fact that he didn't smell terrible.
That's hilarious.
That was the most. That was the. Because also, Chris would post daily videos, almost daily, or sometimes multiple times a day. And like for like 10 videos in a row, he'd be wearing the same thing.
Ooh.
But the start it would change, so wasn't a big shower guy. And then one time when they were like, "Hey, we're gonna have to kiss. We're gonna have to kick you out for kissing people, because they're not cool with that." He broke down on the floor and just kind of stayed there, crying, curled up in the fetal position, face towards the ground, and it was like a good 30 minutes, I think. And people would just have to walk around him to get, because like it was in the middle of the convention floor. And the only person who helped was this person who had an autistic son herself. And she helped him get escorted out of the building.
Oh.
And yeah. Do we have any questions about Chris? Because I can answer them. I just can't.
So, who was the 13-year-old again?
Blue
He was
Spike.
the first troll girlfriend, right?
He wasn't the first one, but
He was the worst one.
I think he's the worst one, without a doubt.
So, he made him drive to Ohio. Is this
Yes.
kid from Ohio?
We don't know anything besides well, at least I don't. People will probably have his entire address, knowing how Chris Chan lore goes, and if you get involved, you're gonna get doxxed probably. But I personally don't know. I think Blue Spike just kind of disappeared after his thing, and I hope that he's like regretted what he did since being 13. But from what we know, he was just a 13-year-old boy. We don't think he lives in Ohio, but he could have been anywhere in America.
Fair enough.
Can't believe he sent this guy to Ohio. So, he said that the girl that Chris Chan was talking to was trapped in this house.
Yes, by her evil brother, who was played by the exact same kid, who didn't change his voice at all between characters.
Okay.
And then he's like, I have Julie locked up. And so he went to Ohio. Nobody was there. He went back and said it was one of the greatest trips of his life. And I think that's one of 3 times he left Virginia.
That's hilarious.
How far away is Ohio from Virginia? Just to drive, like hourly.
I'm not sure. I hope it's not that much, but also I think that's the funniest thing Blue Spike did. Like that's just funny. Making a guy drive out to Ohio for no reason.
That's pretty crazy.
But then he immediately ruined his streak of being. Well, he didn't even have a streak of being funny. He was funny once, and then he made Chris stick the medallion up his butt, and I was like, come on. Like that doesn't sound bad, but it is painful to listen to. He went way too far, man. I don't like Blue Spike. Blue Spike is an L character. But Liquid Darby, do you think there's a Chris Chan character tier list? That we
We're
can
about to
do?
make one.
We should do that next time I'm on here.
That would be good.
And then I can explain each person.
That would be
I'm just
good.
saying Liquid Chris and Gino are an S.
Jordan?
For completely different reasons, but they're an S.
That'd be a good tier list.
Man, I would say Julie and I think her name is Bella. Those two are at the very bottom. Bella's the one who convinced Chris to do the thing to his mom.
Oh.
So also it has been said that Bella has a long past in and of itself, and she went into talking to Chris being like, I'm going to become the most infamous troll ever by making Chris do this thing to his mom. she's evil, like terrible person, and apparently she would just like adopt hamsters just to like kill them brutally.
Aw, one of those type of people.
Yeah, one of those type of people. But like she never thought she would get found out until I forget who.
Please tell me Chris turned her in.
No, I don't think she ever got arrested, but I think the man in the pickle suit doxed her.
The man in the pickle suit?
Yeah, I think he came.
He did come back.
Yeah, I think he's Noel. I'm pretty sure Noel did it, but I forget if Noel is the pickle suit guy.
The pickle suit.
Noel is like the head honcho at the Kiwi Farms, which is dedicated to documenting lolcows and talking about them. Lolcows, I know. That voice crack was terrible. But my voice is getting scratchy after all this Chris Chan lore. Derby, you got any quick comments?
If I'm gonna beat this, I don't need money.
Oh yeah. Also, the quick acronym comes from Christian Weston Chandler, CWC,
Yeah.
Quick. And one of the funniest things. Oh, I have another good story.
Get
One
out
of the
here,
funniest things Chris ever did
My
was
neighbor.
he would paint over his controllers to his consoles. Like he had a custom Guitar Hero controller, and he made custom Sonichu themed Wii remotes, and he called it the Queek.
The queen.
Like that's funny.
That's so weird.
That's silly. But the
what
only
a goober.
the only
What a
genuinely
goober.
funny thing.
What a goof!
So Chris, as
No.
hinted to by the hit parody comic Asperchew, Chris hated Asperger's because he thought it took away from the importance of autism.
Oh.
So in Little Big Planet, he interviews, I forget his name, but it's the guy who discovered Asperger's. And he's like, and so he's interviewing him, he's asking him these questions, and every single time the guy goes, yeah, because he was German.
Oh.
And so he's like, do you think that making the disease took away from how serious autism is? Yeah. And do you believe that what you're doing will take away from the accomplishments of high-functionally autistic people? And he goes,
Wait.
yeah.
So Chris thinks that this guy invented Asperger's?
No. It's the guy who actually. It's in Little Big Planet, and he looked up the guy who actually made it, and he holds a fake interview with him, and he voices both of them, and he just goes, yeah,
Yeah.
as the Asperger's guy. And,
Yeah.
and so this keeps going on. He's like, is that really what you think? Yeah. Really? Yeah. And then he just slaps him.
Now
Like,
I think
that's-
that's kind of funny.
That's the only funny thing Chris has ever done. Like, it's genuinely funny. But like,
Go Shy Guys.
Yeah.
well, how long has it been? Almost.
We are 2
No.
hours and 7
No.
minutes in.
How long it's been since they've documented Chris?
Oh.
Over 20 years.
That's incredible.
Over 20 years, and having one funny moment.
Hey.
I mean, other moments are funny, but it's laughing at him, not laughing at how
That's
he's.
true.
I've only ever had a few funny moments.
You've had, yeah, on this stream, you've had more than Chris has had in his entire life. No, I have to admit, Jule is kind of funny.
Who?
Jule, the Jule clip.
Julie!
You go, Jule.
What is our funniest moment, you think, as a friend group?
I think my funniest moment was the bear, if you roll onto your back, I'm gonna start crying.
Yeah, I remember that! Bear, if you roll on your back, I'm gonna...
I think my other one, it's not funny telling it, but it was funny at the time. We were talking about how like pedophiles are gross at the lunch table.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, the people were like, age is just a no. No, Gage was talking about it. Gage Denardi. He was like, age is just a number, and everybody pauses because we didn't know what he was talking about. And I just kind of like slowly lean over. I'm like, no, it's not. And everybody just burst out laughing.
That's hilarious.
He didn't say that like meaning it, did he?
No.
Okay,
no.
good.
Gage is not a pedophile. I can confirm.
Dude, he's like 16.
Can conform.
Can confirm. Even though he uses Discord. Can confirm.
Do you think Chris Chan's a pedo?
Yes.
Um,
I do not doubt it.
I don't think he seeks
But-
children.
I don't think it's 100% his fault.
If he was put in a dark room with a like 15-year-old,
That would probably make fun of him and he would cry, if I'm being honest. That's the most reasonable thing that would happen.
man,
If you put a 15-year-old in the same room as Chris is just getting roasted and he's gonna cry.
that's hilarious.
But
Burger?
Chris did have interactions in his 40s. Sorry, it's weird. In his 40s with minors who would invite Chris over to their house to smoke weed.
Oh,
Wow.
sweet.
And which is funny because Chris, all the things on Chris's like things that he's against, he's completely flipped on. Like he's married to 2 guys now. I mean, they're not real, but he's married to 2 guys, and he smokes weed. Well, he smoked weed like a few times. He drank alcohol. The whole 9 miles.
He's done it all.
He's done it all.
He's a real neighborly character.
Also, this was before Bard, but he did get the virgin breaker.
No.
Yo!
You will never believe how, though.
I don't think I will.
A prostitute.
Let's
The
go!
only reasonable
way.
way it would have happened.
Let's go!
What state does he live in?
Virginia. Ruckersville, Virginia is where he lives.
Is he
Right
in
outside of
prison there?
Charlottesville. I'm pretty sure he's prison somewhere in Charlottesville.
He lives in the same portion of the country as the guy I'm gonna call is.
Yo, ask him if he knows Christian.
Is his name
No.
Cole Smithy? Is
No.
his name is okay? Because Cole Smithy is Chris's stepbrother.
No, the guy I'm calling is a registered sex offender.
Let's go!
Who has 4,000 of my dollars,
Dude, I say you don't call him.
and he molested a 9-year-old boy.
Yeah, I say you just pick up. I say you just pick up the call and have us trash talk.
Yeah.
I would love to in any other scenario, but tonight is the night to get the contract settled, so I can get my thousands of dollars back.
Okay. And then.
Hold on, I'm literally about to beat the game.
Really?
All right.
It's getting really close.
All right. Do we have any final Chris questions before we do the tier list next time I'm on?
Well, I mean, you have a little bit of time left. You have until Darby kicks me out. Because
Depends how close you are to actually beat.
I
I
can't.
have like 3 more boss ghosts, maybe.
I genuinely can't think of anything else.
I gotta call him because I was supposed to call him at like 8:30. It's 9.
What if you call him and me and Connor continue the stream?
You could, but it's gonna take me like. That guy rambles forever. It's gonna take forever, and I want to go to bed.
Just be
That's a
like,
good
yo,
hour.
just like cut to the chase, my neighbor.
Dude, I try to. My shortest phone call with him was like 30 minutes.
Ooh.
Short, and that was me like literally at work with customers in my store saying I have to go.
Just be like, dude, don't you
do
have
we
like
wanna dox
children
him?
to go chase after?
Dude, I would
do
say
we want to dox him Kiwi Farm style?
I would say part 2, but I don't. Do I have a spare? Let me see if I have a spare memory card for you. Because can't I? If I pop one in like mid-stream, mid-running, can you save?
I think so.
So then we can just play a little bit more and then a part 2 it.
Where?
Well, aren't you about to beat it?
Yeah, I have a few more boss ghosts, but I don't remember where I.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I know where I accidentally didn't get the key. All the way back up here.
What else is there?
Fortnite.
Let me check my resources.
Come on. Bum. I can't believe I played through like 90% of Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah, and I've only gotten through like 3% of the Chris channel. No, I'm kidding. I got through way more than 3%.
I know what I have to do, and it really freaking shartin' sucks. Gosh dang it.
Gosh darn.
Frickin' frackle. Fricker frick.
This better be a solid meme or else I'm gonna start crying.
Ooh, it's a ghost. Whatever,
I'm gonna look at it when I actually have Wi-Fi. What else? What else is there about Chris? There's so much. A lot of it's just going way over my head.
Did you succeed in your findings?
Nope. I just realized I'm like not even on camera. I was like cropped in half.
Sad face.
Actually, like that, like Dio in part 1. Sorry for spoilers.
No.
Sorry about that, guys.
Sorry for spoiling a TV show that's been out for like a long time.
Sorry for spoiling the
Dude,
first part of
JoJo's Part
JoJo.
1 animated, like the newer animation came out a decade ago.
Jesus.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, Part 1's David Pro animation came out in 2012.
I actually really like part 1.
I
Me too.
I I don't remember why, but I remember somebody made a JoJo's reference to Chris. Like,
That's hilarious.
you could, like, pay Chris, like, to say things, like, cameo, but not really.
Yikes.
And,
Imagine we got a Christian
it was like,
cameo
this
from
is,
prison.
he's like, this is my shout out to Zawarudo.
Oh no.
No.
That's funny.
All right, I promise I'm getting close. Come on. Come on. My neighbor. Where's the last one? I know for a fact.
Oh yeah, I think it was the first one, first like actual troll pretending to. No, I think it was the second one, or first, one of the two. I think her name was Sarah Mackenzie. Not actually, because it was a dude.
There we go.
But the alias was Sarah Mackenzie. Oh wait, no, Blanca was the first one. Sarah was next.
Oh, dang.
We got quite a bit out of those two, including
Come on.
pictures of Chris.
Wait.
Pictures of Chris posing in Barb's underwear.
Oh,
The
no.
foreshadowing. It's too much at some points.
That's terrible.
You were not kidding.
Yeah. Also, Casey, one of the biggest discoveries she found out was that Chris and Barb would spoon.
What?
Oh.
What?
Oh.
So, anyways, back to the funny stuff. So Sarah McKenzie, she was Panda something. Panda Halo. Panda Halo.
John Halo?
That was her gamer tag, and she was Australian, and then the person trolling Chris with that account just so happened to like stop talking to Chris while these wildfires were going off in the area that he said that Sarah was from.
Uh-huh.
So Chris just thought Sarah died, and then like not even like 3 days later or whatever,
Oh,
he
come
moves on
on.
to another troll.
Get off.
And all he did was put a tribute to Sarah.
Bruh. There's so much going on. I'm gonna die.
No way.
You died
Have-
yet in this run?
No.
If you die,
I think I've
are
had
you
like
gonna eat
7
extra?
runs before I've... It's been a while since I've died. And I only died because it was really stupid.
Mm.
I
Get
guess.
off! Yes. This is so dumb.
Hmm?
Because there's little floaty dudes and gosh.
Little floaty dudes and doodads. Sorry.
Give me the heart. Give me the heart. Hi. Frickin' gosh.
Go to the sauce.
You think they're gonna remake this, but with microtransactions that upgrade your sucker?
If PlayStation was doing it or Xbox, I would say yeah.
EA.
Oh yeah, I
EA.
Ouch. Come on, hurry. Go.
Just randomly starts beatbox.
what was
Wouldn't you
it?
think the Wii in the box would come with a memory card?
You would think so,
Yeah,
right?
it didn't look right.
I am very sorry to say to everybody who's really enjoying this Chris Chan lore.
So we're gonna have to
But-
save
but-
the games eventually.
Yeah, but it is getting around my bedtime, so I might have to head out.
Hold
soon.
on.
Connor has school tomorrow.
I do.
Hold
They're
on.
like,
no.
like, what did you do yesterday?
I was on a
I'm
podcast.
like, I was talking to that dang imposter, Ian Brandon Anderson. I love local.
Come on,
Chris.
go.
He's genuinely so funny.
Oh no way, our copy of Wii Sports.
Yo! This is one that I used to die on a lot because you slide around and this guy pitches like really hard hitting ice at you while icicles are falling from the ceiling. Got him though.
Alright, I'm sorry if I leave early, but I gotta get my braces in for the night.
Rick!
Is Dad picking you up?
Yeah, I asked him if he could pick me up.
Oh, okay.
Because he said that you were gonna bring me home,
Yeah.
but also it's like, you know, it's a school, right?
Yeah, you can head back.
Also, my phone's at like
I'm
5%.
just dismantling a box.
Also, I gotta make sure that I have enough content to go for next time on.
Oh, exactly.
Or maybe you guys want to hear about something.
Aw,
that
come
isn't
on!
good.
I have one more ghost after you. Grow up! Die!
I'm just saying.
My neighbor. There we go.
Justin, if you're looking for a new anime, I recommend Pop Team Epic and Chris Chan, The Comprehensive History.
Come on. I will watch Pop Team Epic. That's on my list.
Pop Team Epic is so good.
Is it on Crunchyroll?
Yeah. So season 2 just aired. The first episode.
Just dropped?
Yeah. Which is funny because I've been waiting for it since quarantine. and season 1 ends on a cliffhanger.
Oof.
But the intro to season 2 carries on that
Dude,
cliffhanger.
freaking part 6 on Netflix pissed me off because they were like, we're about to finish part 6 of JoJo, and then they cut it off halfway through and they're like, ha! My neighbor.
Yeah, because Netflix was like, you know, it'd be funny. These guys have been waiting forever for this part. How about we release 12 episodes and then wait a bit and then release 12 episodes and then
We
wait another bit
and then we release 12 episodes.
and then maybe we might release 12 episodes. We don't know because we're not there yet. God,
This is
They
why I
released
hate
the next
Netflix.
batch, but it's been taking forever.
they did. I watched it all in like one day.
Yeah, same. Where he ends at a grocery store.
Oh yeah.
Father Poochie, my eggs.
Bro, the
Whoa,
Wii when the Wii came out, it was $300.
Oh my lord.
Yeah.
You think
Oh no, you know I don't know to
You
think.
think Part 9 JoJo antagonist is going to be Chris Chan with the stand of Sonichu?
I hope so.
And just gets beat in the first episode.
So, do you guys know a lot about manga JoJo's?
I know enough to BS my way through it.
Do you know about Wonder of You?
Mm-hmm.
What is his deal?
I'll plug my ears so I don't find out.
I can't spoil it because I literally can't explain it. It's the most confusing stand in the entire series.
More
by-
confusing than the Crimson King himself?
Yes, way more.
More confusing than
Kingo-
Emperor Crimson
Way
Kingo
more.
Crimson.
Little side tangent. King Crimson, fire band on those guys.
Dude, they have that funny album cover.
Yeah, dude, that album is generally one of the best, not because the songs are good, but because it's mixed so perfectly.
This is the last ghost before boss.
No way.
How long until the boss do you think?
I can get it. I can bust this out in 10 minutes.
You think so?
I can.
Okay, well we're gonna. I didn't think you were gonna play the whole game, which is fine.
I
That's
just
awesome. I just didn't think so.
I didn't think by the end of tonight I would be able to say I sat through an entire Luigi's Mansion gameplay while
Son of a
people the
fart.
lore of Chris Chan.
You're on one health, you nerd.
That's for Justin, the god of the games that he's played.
I can't wait until Christian's on here. And then,
I know.
And then we have to.
No! Oh, I thought my life was
what
over.
what we should do, we should get a person who wasn't watching the stream today, and have them come on for the Chris Chan tier list. I
That
gotta
would
see if
be
that's
good.
even possible.
You can make
Okay.
it. You can make
I
two
hate
lists.
these guys. Frick, I hate these guys.
Hmm?
They're the Huggy. They're the Chris Chans. No, no, no! Once one of them grabs you, it all goes downhill.
Mm.
Boogity boogity. So canonically, this ghost is the one that put Mario in the painting.
Dang.
Well, now he's dead.
What a
Well,
bastard.
not
Oh.
that ghost.
That one. Okay.
Not this one.
Oh,
The guy that's about to pop out.
that guy?
What's that?
Shy guy?
No!
Shy guy's like, I got no eyes!
Con man.
I can't see!
Ow, my neighbor.
Chris Chan.
Boink.
Tier.
Yeah, I got all three of them. Come on, suck them all up. Suck them. Suck them all. Yeah!
Julie!
Julie!
I can't believe that's actually something that I can just quote now and people get what I'm saying.
I hate that. I hate that that's like a thing that is allowed on YouTube.
It's just the audio.
Yeah, I know, but still. That's softcore porn.
It is. Well, I don't think anybody's using it for that purpose.
Yeah, but still.
I guarantee somebody has
There's
before.
somebody.
Somebody in the world.
I think there was another person who was genuinely interested in Chris, but it was a guy, so he didn't care. He's like, leave me alone.
Alright. These are the last ghosts, then I beat this ghost, then I run down to King Boo.
Run down.
Hell yeah, dude.
I hate these
I
guys.
need to play this game. I already told you.
Woo!
It's really fun.
I forgot to tell you guys, there's one word that Chris cannot stand.
Hmm.
It's the worst thing you can call anybody ever.
The N-word.
It does start with an N.
Son of a.
It's naive.
He
'Cause
hates
it-
the word
Because it
naive.
questions one's intelligence.
My neighbor.
That's funny.
No way!
I thought he was gonna call him a neighbor.
They actually have a Chris Chan
Tier list?
blue spike.
They have a tier list?
Blue spike. Yeah, of all the trolls.
Dude, we should do
They have They have Adam Stackhouse.
Adam Stackhouse.
He won the. Billy Mays is on here. I forgot.
Billy Mays.
Billy Mays wasn't personally involved, but he's in the Chris Chan lore.
All right, do a quick explanation on how Billy Mays
Okay,
is in the Chris Chan lore.
people said that Billy Mays was the mayor of Quickville, which is the town that Sonichu and all those characters live in.
Yeah.
And Chris was fuming, and then very soon after that, Billy Mays dies, and people start putting the blame on Chris.
People thought Chris killed him.
They didn't think so, but they put the blame on him because it's funny. Because Chris hated Billy Mays. He's like, he is not the. He's
Yeah,
like,
I'm
he
not
is not the mayor of Quickville. I am.
That's funny.
And so he dies, and he's like, just because somebody you cared about died recently doesn't mean that I did it. And it's like we were just talking about Billy Mays. What do you mean somebody? Are there multiple killings, Chris? Did you kill multiple? Like he framed it in a way that sounds like just because a few people in your lives have died doesn't mean that I did it. Like we were only accusing you of Billy, dude. Who
I
else?
hope
there?
I have enough booze to do this, and if I don't, I'm just quitting.
And I'm pretty sure that's all. The Adam Stackhouse one is really funny. Adam Stackhouse was the winner of the Rappa tournament.
Dude, I
No.
love
No, not
Yeah,
no,
I
not-
remember when I told you I played Parappa, you were like, dude, that relates to the Chris Chan lore. I was like, of course it does.
That's the
Of
first thing I
course it
think of.
We need to play that game on stream. I have it on my PlayStation.
There was a Parappa the Rappa karaoke type contest where you would have to perform one of the songs, and Adam Stackhouse did this amazing performance with his sister or daughter. It's very hard to tell. It shouldn't be, but like he's like 20s and she's like 7.
Oh.
But
Get out of my way.
it's like this really wholesome one. It's the bird one, the bird cooking song.
Truth.
Yes! I think I have enough.
No way. Is that
I don't have
Is
enough.
that Hermit Purple?
I don't have enough.
No.
Can't believe he's keeping you out with
Bro, you got almost all of them.
Dude, he's literally using Hermit Purple. What the hell? Sorry.
Bro's so confused.
How many booze do I need?
50?
No, 50 is the max that they have, but
Oh. Rip.
Dang.
That kind of went hard though. That animation and that song, dude.
okay, hold on.
I'm holding.
Hold on.
I'm holding.
You should look up how many booze I need to
Darby,
defeat
You should
him.
do that. My phone's at like literally 5%, 3%.
Well, we'll probably wrap it up soon, Colin, if you want to let Dad know.
I told him to come get me, but he might have.
I got this.
But
Don't lose hope.
So Chris entered it, and
100, I can do this.
40 for the man. You need 40 to beat the game, so I assume that means King Boo.
I can do this.
Oh yeah, the rules of the contest was that you had to do it all a cappella. You couldn't use background songs, and so Adam and his daughter, I'm pretty sure, beatboxed the song, and it's like wholesome, dude. Like they deserved to win because it was good. Chris changed quite a few of the lyrics to the Karate Onion one. And name dropped Megan, and dropped how he's a virgin, and all that stuff. And he wanted to win because you get 2 PSPs, and he was like, I can get one for myself and then one for Megan, so she will date me. He obviously lost because, like, you know,
Yeah.
he's Chris, and so he blamed Adam for basically ruining his chances of getting with Megan.
Dang. Dude, Justin might actually be able to beat the game if he can get that one. Dude, Luigi is so funny.
He is. What?
Go in.
Like I really do like.
Yeah, so it's like 40 to beat the game, but then you get like a completionist award, obviously.
Yeah, you get a big ass gem when you get all 50.
Nice.
You get to marry
Go behind
somebody
me.
with it.
Dumbass.
You get to marry somebody with it. You get to put it on a big ring.
Ooh.
What the?
What the hell?
Okay, I got this. I didn't know it was 40. I thought it was 35.
Yeah, it says 40 to beat the game, so I assume.
Oh, look at that bugger.
Get to King
It's like,
Is this where King Boo originates?
Yes.
That's crazy. Holy button mash. That was crazy. No memory
he calls
card.
you up on your Game Boy, and you're like, get out of here.
I love the little Game Boy in the corner. I think that's
It's so
awesome.
funny.
Get out before I blow up.
Is it compatible with a Game Boy?
Probably.
Plug a Game Boy in there and you get to be the little doctor guy?
That'd be funny.
Alright, I did it.
How long
if-
isn't strong enough?
Beating him is quick.
If the Reddit thread is accurate. Oh, I guess Reddit was right for once.
What?
No, the
Oh,
Reddit,
oh.
The Reddit thing is what said 40. Look at Mario. Chilling. It's kind of funny because he jumps into paintings in Mario 64.
I think my Reddit account might be marked NSFW because the Chris Chan Reddit is all marked NSFW,
Oh no.
and I comment on there quite a bit.
Dang.
I participate in the conversations.
Nice. Here we go.
Bowser!
Why did he look like that?
He's like, oh.
I'm gonna beat the game.
Dude, they should have hired you to voice acting. Wait, hold on, didn't they get Jack Black for the movie?
Yeah, Jack Black's Bowser. And then
And
Chris
Seth
Pratt,
Rogen is
Donkey Kong.
Donkey
Yeah.
Kong.
Chris Pratt's gonna go, it's me, Mario.
It's me.
He's gonna go, what?
Look, it's Becca. Get it?
Bowser.
So long, Game Bowser.
So long, Gay Bowser.
It's probably dead.
I'm surprised he heard that. I bet that's father.
Well, it's almost over.
Should I stay for it?
You can if you want. It'll take like 5 minutes.
My phone is about to die, and I have to wear my braces for 10 hours a day.
It'll take like 5 minutes, con. Suck it up, boy. That counts. It's good enough for the girls I go out with.
I think I might.
Come on, you can go.
No, you have to wait for me because the cruiser died.
What?
Moment of silence for the PT cruiser.
No!
Wait, is Dad here?
Yeah,
Did he walk?
I don't know.
Father! How did you get here?
Oh no, I'm dead. I'm alive.
You weren't joking how many times you played this game.
You stupid.
Oh,
Come on.
my car's a mess. I'll do the best to make room for 3 people.
I can take somebody.
That would work.
Come on, do it. Do the Zuck. Boink! No!
No.
How did I miss that?
Hmm?
Oh, no way. If I die, I will have to go all the way back
Oh no.
because I haven't saved. I missed again!
No.
I can do this. Come on. I've done this a million, gazillion, gajillion times.
You got him. Nice. Ooh, you took some damage.
Oh, yeah.
You got him.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Got him down to 2 hundies.
Whoa.
Okay, now Bowser's gonna put his head on backwards. No, not yet. Okay.
What?
Yeah. It's,
What?
it's,
His
it's a
head
funny
came
meme.
off.
No,
He's
you
like-
don't.
He's like, oops.
Bozo.
You need to put the CD in your computer.
Get it! I'm dead.
No.
Rip.
Oh!
Oh,
No,
I'm
you're
dead.
night.
Well, guys, I think it's fair to say that some stream will have to do the run back of Luigi's Mansion because we have no memory card.
I just lost all of it.
Oh,
Really?
you lose all of it when you die?
Because he didn't save. We didn't have a memory card. With that, guys, we'll have to run this one
Next stream,
back.
boys. Next stream.
The next Luigi's Mansion stream is
We'll
gonna
get him
be
next
hype.
time. We'll get him next time.
We'll be so hype when we run back Luigi's Mansion, guys. Hope you tune into that. It should be quite the ball.
Join us next time when we do the tier list.
Us and Chris Chan would like to say good night and condolences for Donald Mays for losing his entire run. That was 2 hours, 34 minutes, and 58 seconds. So, good night, everybody.
This is the real Chris